his way of perceiving me was a little different than how I perceived him. You dig? I stayed because of Half P.Up. I didn't stay because it did it. Because I was already drove, a.k.a. upset about, the way he milked us like a cow, and then was like, oh yeah, Chop, come on, rock with us again. Like you just can throw us with 30 million. You expect me to smile in front of your face? That ain't good business to me. So everything that happened with me and Diddy always been me feeling like at any given moment, I'm out. Because that's how he made me feel. Any given moment, I'm getting the fuck out of here. So when Katrina happened, that was my move right there. And mind you, on making it bad, I wasn't over 18. I was 15, turning 16. So I was still living the street life. It did that happened to me overnight. It did. So I had warrants out on me for robberies and all types of foolishness. So when that happened to me, I knew I couldn't use my real ID. So I used somebody else's ID, and I became that person. It didn't last long because they ended up finding out, but they still let me rock on TV. But I was doing grown people because in New Orleans, I was already grown. 16, 15 is 25, 30 in New Orleans. You dig? So I was already grown. So being around them, yeah, I was a little immature for sure because I didn't understand it. And so the crazy part about it, brother, to them, they grown. Fred and Nuts and Babs and Dallon and Sarah, they in their 20s, 25, 30. I was 15. So to me, that was practically the ninth grade to me. That's why I'm the way I am now, is because that was actually like literally school to me. I learned the music industry from all that shit. That's why I'm the way I am now. So people probably think I'm older than what they think I am, but I'm young as still. So it's crazy. My life is a fucking roller coaster and a beautiful one. And I'm so proud of myself because I lived a long life. I done became a hero. I became a villain. I became a hero again. And I realized it's just best to try to do right. And that's what I learned. Even all the shit I went through, it's just best to be try to balance out doing right. You did? Because if I become malicious and vindictive, how better I am than Diddy?
It doesn't take much to go from calm to chaos. But when life...
I'm no better than him. You feel me? I'm no better than Lil Daddy. You did? So I'm cool. I'm just trying to do the right thing in my life, But that moment, man, I gotta say, still to this day, I gotta say Diddy. And that's keeping it real on my heart. I gotta say him. Not because of the things he done and all. No, it's because you took a kid out the ghetto with talent, gifted. You did, and you could have did a lot with all of us.
Beastie, what's that word? What's that word?
To utilize your power and your control.
The word?
And milk us to take care of you and yours. You could at least give us a fucking nickel. You didn't even give us a penny. So I mean, how can you feel sorry for a man with a mentality like that? You can't. Because I had to go through a lot. I done been shot. I went through a lot of shit. And my life could have changed so differently if he just would have fucking did right by people. So I can imagine the Black Robs and the Biggies and all that. Do right by your people, man. That's why Mace left. And I learned a lot from Mace too. So shout out to Mace. That's why Mace left. Like Mace figured out the glitch in the Matrix way ahead of time. So I learned a lot from just other people's mistakes as well, Make sense?
Makes a lot of sense. So Mace, he was giving you game back then?
No, Mace didn't give me game. The person that gave me game was actually, believe it or not, it was Half Pia. It was Black Rob, 8-Ball MJG. A lot of people, honestly. It was a lot of people, actually. I just learned what to do and what not to do when dealing with Diddy. To be honest with you, if I had a choice, I would have went with my move. And my move was to 100%. I grew up listening to Cash Money and No Limit and Nas and Big L. So if I had a choice, I would have went with Cash Money. But that's a whole nother story. I think we should talk about that too. But that was my mission. That was my mission. My mission was to get hot and go to the home team, cash money. That was my goal. My mission wasn't to go to Bad Boy because I knew they didn't know what to do with me. But they tried, and I respect and commend Hall PF for, giving me the shot and opportunity. Even Diddy, I commend them for giving me the chance to figure out my life. But 100%, I would say after Katrina, Diddy wanted me to stay on the road. And I don't know, I thought about it in my mind, and I said, my people home. So I asked him for some money. I had money, of course, but I needed extra money to get my people out. And he said, "Yo, better get on the road, nigga." And I was like, wow. And that right there made me say, call it. So I left everything. Tow bus, I left everything. And I said, I'm gonna take care of my people, because if I die today or tomorrow, obviously Diddy ain't gonna be there. My people is. They're gonna go here first for me. So I chose my people. Now, if I had a chance right now to make that decision like I did back in the G, I kind of would have second guessed that, because the same people who I looked out for, not even after Katrina, but just period in life, they never gave me back $1. So, life is a hit and miss like a motherfucker, ain't it, brother? So I'm just lucky that, I'm just lucky that the Bay Area, I would say the Bay Area changed everything, because when Katrina was over and everything went underwater and everything was cool again, did he call me, apologize? I'm sorry, let's get this shit going again, bro. We can get this shit rolling. I was just like, no. I was like, no. And I asked for my cars back, and he told me no. So I knew at the end of the day it was just game. He was just trying to, sing a bunch of sweet yeses so I can just, be his puppet, of course, like everybody else. I'm cool. And when I went to the Bay, after Katrina, and when I went to Oakland, that changed my whole life. It really did. It changed my whole life, because the E40s, the Mr. Fabs, rest in peace, Pretty Black, the Johnny Cashes, all the independent rappers out there, the Messy Mars, all all those rappers out there showed me a different way, because I was so industry. I couldn't figure out how to make money without being a major artist. I couldn't figure it out. I'm talking about, I done did everything. I didn't. I did. I was cool with the girls. I had my moments. But the real truth of it is, the Bay Area showed me how to be an independent artist. And once I learned how to make money as an artist and put my projects and distribute my shit out there and really make some money off of it, E40, I will definitely say E40 really showed me the game. But that's what it was, brother. The Bay Area showed me how to become an independent artist. You dig? It showed you don't need a record label. You are the record label, and that changed my whole perspective. I could have signed a million deals, even right now. You dig? I can. You dig? So I can't even sit up here and make it seem like, oh, Chop, where you been, or like, oh, Chop ain't doing this, ain't doing that. No, that was never me. I could have just been a puppet to somebody else's label anytime I wanted to. But I bet a Nick that ain't got no motion, or at least ain't trying, they'll probably try to, they'll run to that type of shit. But me, from the experience and the wisdom that I have, I can't concur. I can't with it. I gotta figure it out to a way to where it works for me. And I think if you come into the industry with your own motion, they respect your move, and you'll last longer. So I'd rather deal with that life than to go into the industry as someone's puppet that can get washed right away when they tired of you. I'll pass. I'll pass.
Hey, real tune, there's some real money in the room. Real tune, real money in the room. I'm not on the camera, but I'm off the camera. You know what I'm saying? We right here live with No Love. And 607. Not the punk. Yeah, not the punk. There was something that y'all said earlier that resonated with me, and I wasn't trying to put No Love in the hot seat, right? But you said that he was sacrificed by his brother while addressing him, say that you sacrificed your son, right? So, No Love, you mentioned that in the interview. This is the only reason I'm interjecting, the only reason I'm bringing it in, because you actually said that you were sacrificed. Right. And so now I want to know, 607, why do you feel like he was sacrificed? And then
right, humiliation ritual. Right, you gotta do it. They're doing it with King now. I don't know if we know what his brother be doing. Right, I don't know if he understands about the industry. Right, but in this industry, a lot of things gotta be done. So I already knew when I seen it. Right, because he came from nowhere. He a plant. I'm not saying he a plant, but he was planted here. That's what I'm on.
Can you be a little more specific about the planning?
I mean, you probably didn't know, right? It's out behind the scenes. Like, to get in, you gotta do certain things, right? And certain of the things is like humiliation, right? So it's like you gotta do it to people you love. For me, it was my son. For him, it was you.
So let me ask you this: did your son really pass?
Ultimate sacrifice.
Did he really pass? He's really gone, obituary, everything.
I mean, let me ask you something, right? Death don't exist. Everything in life, nothing dies. Everything evolves. So nothing can die.
Did your son that you say you sacrificed, did he die?
He evolved.
Did he have a demise? Is he unalive?
Everything's always alive. He evolved.
Okay. But to answer his question, far as the humiliation and all that, you know what I'm saying, I agree with it. You know what I'm saying? I really believe it's a higher power that control. Like, people don't know, back in the days in slavery, you know, the slave owner, he used to make the by their family, and that was their way of control. You see what I'm saying? So if they already know that we this close, this tight, you know what I'm saying? Of course they'll try to, you know what I'm saying, come in between it, knowing that the anger and the rage, sometimes
The more powerful they get, because they got kind of like harnessed that power. So the more people say his name, the more people know about him, the more powerful they get.
Yeah, but you do that through your you do that through your brother.
You do it through. It got to be like immediate family, right? Because like you got to prove that you understand that the body not real, right? You got to understand. You understand that there's no son, there's no brother, there's no cousin. That everything come from you. Everything in the world is me. So if I just happen to what you call kill it, it's just gonna come back to me. It's like a boomerang. Can't nothing actually nothing I create be destroyed. If I create it, it's forever. Because like the world that we know it is a simulation. So everything here is thought of, and that's why I said it ain't nothing here that's real. I mean, but it's real, but it's fake. But it's real. No, I don't know if that makes sense.
I know it don't. Ain't no fakes to this shit.
Yeah, it's real, but it's fake.
You fantasize.
No, that's what I'm on. Listen, I don't know if you watch like scientists and stuff, right? But scientists just, you know what the atom is?
Tell me.
Well, Adam, they just realize, you know what Adam, who Adam is, right?
Tell me.
Well, Adam in the Bible, he like the start of the world. And Adam is like, is the world. And Adam is not solid. They found out the world is 0.999% solid. Meaning that nothing is actually solid. Meaning that you never touched nothing in your life. Meaning like, what the fuck are you?
So let me ask you this question. So if the game is based on, I mean, you know, they'll do some humiliating, you know what I'm saying? And you understand this.
Right.
Why shouldn't I feel like, you know, you humiliating these young guys that you supposed to give this money to? In a way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you think come behind it when they get to whining and crying about y'all business? You don't care. You already understand the game. You already trying to apply pressure.
Who get humiliated? Them or me? I'm getting humiliated. I'm the one running around. People thinking that I don't pay my bills. So I'm not being humiliated.
You fine with being humiliated if you're making money behind it.
No, because that's why I left the Illuminati game. I don't want to be humiliated.
So you left Illuminati or you is Illuminati?
I'm half Illuminati, half street.
Okay.
Right. I got out by sacrificing my son. Okay. So I'm on me. But I'm still have. Because I still got my power. Okay. So I got my.
But yeah, he really spoke facts about the humiliation. I can say that, you know what I'm saying? Like it is a tactic. It is people that's in higher powers that, you know, infiltrate families. You know what I'm saying? If I got a control over you because I gave you all this money and you know at any second this shit can be taken away from you. So everybody that's around you, that's praising you, that respect you and that love you, it can be gone overnight. So this like robbery. This real slavery. You know what I'm saying? You making all this money out of me and I'm controlling you. You can only do this and do that and go here and go there.
Right.
And I spoke about it in the last interview about us being free. Not just out of jail, you know, say what we want to, do what we want to, go where we want to go. You know what I'm saying?
So why do you believe you were sacrificed? And what do you mean by that?
Being sacrificed is losing something for gain. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? You're losing something to gain something. You know what I'm saying? And you know, this is exactly what happened. You know what I'm saying? But people always think of sacrificing as like, say if a nigga signed a deal and they say, a sacrifice. Niggas look at it like, I don't want to get that deep, bro.
Gotta get that deep.
I ain't trying.
You gotta get deep. You gotta let them know. Because you know, you get on the right because you tell them. Right?
I mean, we do. When we hear sacrifice, we think of like the worst, like you done gave up. You know, like
you gotta sacrifice. You can't get no one out of
like Kanye sacrificed his mom. You know, when you hear sacrifice.
But what you're
talking about, you know,
what y'all not paying attention is they done made a global look at sacrificing like somebody's family died. So who have died since all this success and all this going on? You ain't dying physically. You dying on the inside. See what I'm saying? That ain't from. Imagine if I'm an artist, right? And I signed for all this money, and they tell me that come with this money, I better not see you turn your brother up, your mama, your sister. I better not see them with too much money. I better not see them with no foreign car. Like these people watching these social media, all that. So it's a form of control. So imagine if you're an artist and your dreams just came true. And these people that's in power tell you, you can't take care of your family like you supposed to. They killing you and they killing your family. And they getting this money from you.
Right.
At the same time.
Right. That's the thing.
Sacrifice.
Because you can't pass it on. I was telling people, like, you can get the money while you're here, but they won't let you pass it on to the second generation. There's no second generation rich rap people.
Listen, bro,
because it ain't going to be.
Just think about this, Tone.
They won't allow it.
Think about this. If the money that they giving out, let's just say one artist signed for a $4 million deal, why is the people that's around these folks still struggling or hurting?
They can't give it to you. If they give it to you, they break the contract.
Imagine if I got it and I can't help you, but I want to.
Yeah, that's the curse.
That's cold. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody that's over you, that's controlling your family. Like, think about it, bro. If I give this nigga this bag, I gotta tell him, don't turn nobody up in your family. Why would I want to make more millionaires out of this millionaire? That's against my plans. You know what I'm saying? You know, you might be gifted, but your brother or your auntie or somebody is gifted too. But you better not get them $1. You better not start no type of business. And you ain't gonna never speak about it. But they understand the power make the person that got the money still go with it because they not dealing with the pain that everybody else dealing with. You see what I'm saying? They ain't dealing with it, bro, because they lit. And the people know that. I'm a rich man. But the thing that's really value in life, a man, is taking care of his family. So when you script that from him, even though he rich, he depressed. He really depressed. He can only do so much.
You know what I'm saying? That's the great thing. That's why I say you gotta get your own. Because if you get your own, you can kind of like break the generational curse. See, I kind of like told you I've heard to say the soul. See, when I say the soul, first I gotta get them to stop working for money. Once I get them to stop working for money, then I kind of like, I can break that curse. But I can't break that curse as long as the money in control.
I'm gonna be real, bro. From my experience,
I don't think you get it.
From this experience in my game in the industry, with selling deals, locking deals, and handling business. When you know your value, you can't even come at me and not put a contract together and make sure I get paid off the muscle. I don't need you to buy no flight. I don't need you to give me no clothes. I don't need you to do nothing. That's the problem.
You can't look for no contract.
Give me my money.
You can't look for no contract. You got to be the one making the contract. The only way you make some money, if you taking the contract, you automatically getting fucked. You have to be the person making the contract. I was trying to teach them how to make the contract, gang. There's no other way around it. If your name on the opposite side, you getting fucked. Right? If you sign to me, I own you. Right? The best way to get money is to create money. If you go around making money, be making money. All that there is a fugazi. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You currently going over my. What I'm saying is, in this type of game, in this business, you gonna pay. Yeah, when you get the business. And you know what I'm saying? All this other shit I gave niggas, all this shit is irrelevant, bro. All this that's the mirror. I mean, that's the curtain you putting up. Right. See what I'm saying? Right. Ain't no curtain. And I ain't here to save you because niggas that do certain shit like that, if deep in your heart you knew your intentions, I ain't got no heart. You gotta sleep with it. I ain't got no heart. You got to sleep with it. I ain't got no heart. And guess what? You gotta deal with the universe behind it. That's why I gotta do good. I ain't steal. Can I ask you a question? I ain't the one that stole. I don't got no bad come back on me. If I stole, I gotta worry about something come back bad on me. That's the energy you was talking about. Everything I did was right, gang. Only problem is they didn't believe me. Listen. And that's all. The only problem, they didn't believe me. All they had to do was wait. They didn't need money. They didn't need food, gang. They was here getting everything. All they need to do is concentrate on making the music. Concentrate on creating what's gonna make you the money. That's all they had to do, gang. Nothing else. I had everything else. I took care of everything. Why do all this extra shit? Why not just handle business? That is business. Why offer a man somewhere because you're not ready? Because listen, if I don't teach you how to, that's not your son. What the fuck you got to teach him? We want to do business though, so I can't do. I'm gonna fuck him if I just go do business with him. I'm gonna fuck him. But if I teach him, then he know how to do business. It's not your job. I told him. I said, because you ain't got a lawyer. Get an AI. You trying to teach AI. You trying to teach a nigga how to build a platform and how to get some money. You not. What I'm saying is you. What I'm saying is you're not wrong. You're not wrong for that. But all I'm saying is I gotta help. Make him satisfied. No, I'm not satisfied. From his work. No, he ain't did no work to get satisfied for. The work I made no money. Ain't he speaking on your platform? No, you don't get how it works. Listen, this is how this works, right? In this space, I don't know how it works everywhere else. In this space, right? They do not book you. You do not get paid. If I get $5 for a podcast, I won't even go. $1,000, I won't even go. But they will not pay no money. So you have to get a YouTube, right? You got to monetize a YouTube channel, right? Then you got to do content because content is free, right? All you need to do is monetize your channel. I was trying to show him how to monetize his channel, right? So he can make some money forever. So he not keep on worrying about what I got. The problem is everybody was watching my plate. But if you watch my plate, you can't concentrate on what's on your plate. That's why his plate was empty. Because he's too busy watching mine. All he do is take time and notice he got a plate. See, he didn't recognize he had no plate in front of him. All he needed was put the food on there. I saw mom, so he wasn't broke, gang. He wasn't starving. It was in his mind. The problem is he was in this house, but he thought he was still in Alabama. He was in this house, but he thought them problems were still coming. He got no bills, what he need money for. Yeah. I'm just keeping it real. Yeah. Right. So for anybody watching that think I'm a bad person, that's good. I'm glad to think they're good about me to think I'm bad. Because I've been trying to be bad for a long time. Okay, we got how you feel about the money situation. Let me ask you a straight up question. Do you feel like by him killing his own cousin, do you feel like he was wrong in this situation? No. He wasn't wrong? No. His cousin shot him. Not only did his cousin shoot him, his cousin was playing like a bitch for a long time. Not like a bitch. No, he ain't no bitch. But his cousin like shitting on him. Right? And like, if somebody do you like that and keep on doing you like that over and over again, it's only right you kill him. So that's your only advice if a nigga, if he do what? If you keep on doing the same thing over and over again, after you tell him you don't like it, you got to kill him. That's your end result, is to kill a man. No, see, when you kill him, he really don't die. He gonna come back and get into another body, gotta try it again. He's gonna take it back to the end of the line. Okay. I honestly feel like it was more that could have been done for them little guys, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, you know, them young niggas, they young, bro. How long it took for us to learn how to
build a business and monetize and go get distro kids and putting out 10,000 hours.
That's why I try to teach.
They in their early 20s.
But they had great knowledge.
Listen, they telling you, they explaining to you how they don't have nobody. They in abandoned house.
They had me.
Listen, I understand that, boy.
They had me.
You thought you made it seem like they had you.
No, they made it seem like they didn't have me. So I think you confused like they was. They had me. They was in my home, right? How could they steal from me if they didn't have me? They was right here with me.
They would have never stole from
me.
They
stole me because they heard me, bro. Because they looking at what I got, thinking they ain't gonna get none. You know what they said? They said I'm gonna take them and leave them in my house and not come back to my own home. Come on, gang. How the fuck that say? I'm gonna leave you here with everything. That's what they thought. Bro, you can't
personally, I don't give a fuck what's going on. I'm not finna give no young niggas no design or nothing.
Yeah, I wanted them to feel how I feel.
By you giving them something, you flying them out, you giving them this and that, nigga want something back.
I ain't what. You know what I wanted?
You telling me you didn't have no end goal of doing what you doing?
I wanted to make.
What did you want to accomplish by bringing them here?
I'm gonna tell you this. My whole thing was I wanted to make some good content. Then he said he do music. I got a distribution company, right? So I wanted to get him up and put him on a distribution company and make some money. Everything he said was true. When he said, he told me $20,000 deal, that was true.
Okay, you didn't say one time that you brought them in to make sure you talking about content.
Because I did. I didn't bring them in, make sure they was good at first until I talked to their mama. When I talked to their mama said this. They said, you just made my kids make content. And that content they made gonna get them killed. And you're gonna send them back home and they gonna die. So I had to make a choice. I just told you that. So my choice was to keep them here. And I came to Quiz and said, look, I got $500. It's everything that we made. At the point somebody sent in $200, the podcast did $100K, but it did $100K on a live. That's about $200. So it's like I said, I'll give you $500. You go ahead, you can go home, or you can let me keep the $500. You stay here, we make more content, and we break bread at the end of the month. And at the end of the month, I'll get you signed.
So you don't think it would have been easier? The little money that they asking for, you don't think that it would have been easier to just get them what they asked for?
Then they would owe me. Because their money was with me. Their money was on YouTube. To get paid, they had to go to YouTube. That's what you don't understand. I have paid them for anything they came for. Everything else was extra. They made a deal. Take this $500 cash or wait for YouTube. They said, I will wait for YouTube. So the $500 cash stays with me, and they wait for YouTube.
Okay, so why not give them the $5 and still look out for them?
Why would I do that?
If there was your intention was to look out for them from the beginning.
Was to do business and save his soul. Nothing else. I'm not here to lose money, gang. Business is money in. So I'm here to make money. So I'm going to make money with every move that I make. And if I can't teach you how to make money so you to make money, I don't want to do business. How simple is that? I offer them $500, go home, go back to the trenches then.
Okay.
You don't got to be here with me if you don't want to wait, because over here, we wait. Right here, when the food get ready, by the time we eat, it's cold. Because even when it's wait, we waiting, gang. We don't go around when it come eat, everybody go eat the food. Not here. Not here, gang. The food be sitting forever, then we go eat it. That's what I got, Mom, because we used to food. But I wanted to show them.
So what did you do for him outside of their content far as the music? Because you said you also was looking at him about his music.
All right, this is what I did, right? And I guess they took this crazy, took this funny. I said, gang.
Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.
What's going on, man? We we sitting there with 607 Mom.
No. That's what I'm on.
Okay. So for the people, I brought Grave Digger to his spot.
So I want to talk about
it ain't about giving no money.
So what kind of sports talking about?
Where you getting money from? See your money on.
I'm confused. Nah, I ain't about money. Money ain't real.
That's all. Shit, that's the first thing you said. There's plenty of shit to talk about.
I asked you what you mean by support.
Come on, supporting the artist is promoting them, like supporting them. Like if I post the artist on the page, I supported them.
Now I support them if they good. If it's bullshit, I ain't gonna support that.
Now I understand what he's saying, y'all. What 607 Unc was saying is he gave them, he flew them out to do content and make some money. Now he had $500 and he was gonna pay for their tickets and all that shit to go back to the crib. But he told them off this interview, we might do more than $500. If y'all wait till the next YouTube check come, then we'll break it like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the fuck he trying to explain to Buddy and let him know, man. I don't think he was on no bullshit. I think that they was just impatient, ain't had no money. They was seeing money coming in like this and shit. You know what I'm saying? They was impatient. They thought Unc was on some bullshit. But y'all staying at his crib, they was there for a minute. They was smoking weed. They was eating. He had letting them wear his clothes and all that shit. They was shooting videos and shit. You see what I'm saying? You got to look at all that shit. So it wasn't like they was just there and didn't have no money, man.
So is your artist good?
Sometimes.
You supporting them now?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's been what you call support. I've been trying to kind of confuse the game.
Okay, let's get back to the topic.
I don't know your topic. I'm confused. How long you been doing this? I don't know. I'm just saying I'm confused.
I'm trying to get down to it.
Right, let's go.
You know what I'm saying? I want to get down to what you don't want me to get down to.
Damn. I want to get down.
You want to get down to it?
That's what I said. Probably something you don't want to get down to. I'm just going to keep it real.
Okay. So, yeah, man, as I can see, this 607 Mark.
Not the pump. Huh? Not the pump.
Where you get your name from, bro? What they call you Unc for?
Nah, for real, it's crazy. I got my name, rest in peace, O'Shea, he did, right? It was a group in St. Louis, they called FSO. It was like fly on it. Everybody was fly. I was like the oldest member, because they was like all 12 and 13. At the time, I was like 25. So I was the oldest member of the group. It was FSO. So they just called me Unc for some reason. I ain't know why.
Okay.
I've been trying to figure it out ever since. But it kind of like stuck. So everybody started calling me Unc. So I just put the 607 in front of it.
Okay, you know, I'm from Memphis, man. You know, the niggas that we call Unc is the niggas that we
crackheads.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we call crackheads Unc too.
Really, you know what I'm saying? Fuck with the hood the right way and, you know,
we call them OGs in Chicago.
So
that's called an OG.
We got allegations that, you know, she done went left with you.
Ain't nothing never went left with me. Everything always go right. That's what I'm on. You gotta ask about me, gang. I don't know. I think you did your research.
What I mean by go left is it's a disagreement somewhere.
Gang's always
it's a problem somewhere.
They ain't never a problem. Because every problem got a solution.
Come on, man.
If it's a problem, I mean, you ain't just found the solution, gang. You supposed to know that. Come on, gang.
You gonna make this shit harder than what
it ain't never hard. But if it's hard, that's good too. Okay. Because hard is good. I mean, it depends on how you like it. If you Diddy, hard is really good.
I don't play no gay guy.
I'm not being gay. Because gay is like being straight.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the same.
You know, all that Diddy, and I don't even say no Diddy. I don't even say that. I don't even get nowhere close to it.
Okay.
Let's talk about Greg. So let's keep that for the industry. You sitting there with a nigga from Memphis, man.
Let's talk about Greg Digger. But Greg Digger sounds like Diddy. Not like Diddy. It's the same.
Okay, man.
Digger, Diddy, same. They digging and shit. I mean, I'm not saying Greg Digger digging shit. He did dig his cousin, but I don't know if he fucked or not. I don't know. You gotta ask him about that.
I see what you're doing.
Right. I don't know.
All right.
I'm just keeping it real.
All right, let's get straight to it, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get straight to it. So the problem is...
Ain't no problem.
You know, how it ain't a problem, and it's your neck.
Everybody on my neck. I still got my neck. It looks good. I still got my neck. Everybody been on my neck. If they're on my neck,
we gonna be sarcastic or we gonna get
I'm just keeping it real, gang. Like, I keep telling you, gang, if it happened to me, I let it happen. I'm from the future. I see the future. I know what's going on. So if somebody do something to me, that means I thought about it gonna happen and I made it happen. I don't see them doing nothing.
Can I ask you a question?
You've been asking a lot of questions, but you ain't asked one question yet. If you understand what I mean.
Is you a manipulator?
Yeah.
I believe it.
But you gotta be.
So that means the whole narrative that you've been pushing about these young niggas, you manipulate.
How you been manipulated?
You know what I'm saying? It's premeditated.
Hey, you ain't listening to me. How you been manipulated?
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody has. It depends on what you manipulate the person to do.
It's not right.
Manipulation not bad.
It's not right.
Manipulation not bad. How the fuck you want to say manipulation is bad? Manipulation could be good. If I'm manipulating you to go get a job, that's good. If I'm manipulating you to kill, it could be good too, depending on who you kill.
I'm talking about manipulating in a bad way.
You ain't say bad.
We ain't going Hollywood.
You didn't say bad good. You said manipulation.
Bad manipulation.
No, you ain't say bad.
It's a problem.
Okay. If you said bad, then I would have said, yeah, that's bad manipulation.
Niggas ain't having a party behind what's going on. Niggas bad.
Ain't nobody bad. They just look bad. But mad is really happy. I'm telling you, man. Mad is going to turn happy. They're going to look up and say, damn, Unc the truth. I need to get back over there with Unc. That's what I'm on.
Okay. So for the people, Unc brought Grave Digger to his spot.
That's what I'm on.
You know what I'm saying? And trusted him around him, bro.
I ain't say I trust him. So why you got to say that? Like, you got to keep it real. I brought him to the spot, but I never said I trust him. Let's just make that part clear.
Okay.
I have to clarify.
So you never trusted him?
I never said I trusted him. No. I trusted him to do exactly what he was going to do. I trusted him to be a killer.
I feel like for the people that know the story, I'm trying to give them the story, but the people that know,
right?
You know what I'm saying? You brought them, you know, where you have expensive things, equipment, jewelry, all type of things. You know what I'm saying? It had to be some type of trust there, because I ain't bringing nowhere around, nothing vibe around me if I don't trust.
Come on, gang.
To sleep around me,
come on,
me to feed you,
you
do all this and all this.
You gotta be scared, man. What I'm scared of? I mean, what can he do to me? What can he do?
So, what was your mission with him?
I don't think you understand.
He froze.
Nah, I ain't froze.
Yeah, he up there like he trying to check him and shit.
So,
you trying to say?
But it might be content though, Beastie. That's why I ain't jumped the gun yet.
I know about how you got sacrificed by your
They
brother.
probably said, let's do it like this.
So you a preacher?
No.
But he showed up there like he.
If I was a preacher, then I would go around.
He on some Vice Lord shit.
And tell them that if they die, they're going to go to hell if they don't listen to me. If I was a preacher, I'd do that. What kind of God do that? If God told you, look, if you don't do this, I'm just going to kill you, would you worship that God? Like, that's like your girl come home and say, you know what, if you don't love me, then I'm going to set you on fire. How can you worship something like that? So that ain't the type of God I worship. That's what I'm on.
Okay, so the story went like this. He brought them in, you know, they did some content, you know what I'm saying?
I did some content. He never did content before, so you can't say he did content.
I say they did content.
No, I did content. He did content with me. He was like extra in my content. Stop playing with me.
Okay. He was
extra in my content.
It was your platform.
Yeah, everything was mine.
And he was, you know, featured on your platform. We understand it, but he was also inside the content.
He was extra.
You know what I'm saying?
He was extra.
You know, he wasn't extra. He actually was the whole board, because you was actually interviewing him. So you actually was.
See, I'm different.
You was a fan of what he been doing.
I'm different. On my platform, I like real tone. I respect real tone. But people come on my platform to see me. They don't come over and see the people that's on the platform, right? So they ain't know who the fuck Brady Digger Quayles was. They probably still don't. I mean, they know now.
I respect.
But they don't be knowing who the fuck people be. They come over because I'm from the streets and they want to hear real street stories. And they put their cousins who don't want to hear about that, right? Dirt rapping about that. He in jail for killing people cousin too. So it's kind of like you clarify that, but you can't talk to Dirt. So you gonna talk to next? You gotta talk to Grave Digger.
Yeah, Dirk in jail, but
Dirk in
jail. You got allegations on killing your son, but you still out here.
Sacrifice.
You sacrificed him.
Ultimate sacrifice.
Okay, we're gonna get into that. But you know, Unc brought them guys in, he interviewed them, and they main thing is, you know, they didn't get paid. So
the fuck? Okay, what the fuck they supposed to get paid?
What's the word?
How you supposed to get paid?
Let me ask you this: did you get them any type of money?
Gang, come on, gang. When they came in, how you want money? Cash?
I'm talking about cash money out your hand to them.
Not that.
Did anybody from online see them any type of money?
Yeah, money got sent.
Can you tell us how much was sent?
$200.
$200.
Yeah, $200.
And from my understanding, you said you was gonna match it, right?
Nah, that was a fake. I wasn't gonna never match it. See, that what people at home don't know.
I want to get this understood. It was before the chain got stolen.
Your chain never got stolen. I think you don't understand, gang. You caught up in assimilation.
The chain never got stolen?
No.
What happened? It got took?
It's content. If I placed it there, I told you to go pick it up, but didn't tell you to go pick it up.
Nigga, went from one place to another, nigga.
But it ain't gone yet. It'll still be back. Just wait on it. I don't think you understand.
How is it coming back?
Because it's going to come back to me. They going to come back to me. Quayle's going to come back to me. I don't think you understand yet. I don't think you understand because you like really caught up in like this simulation. You don't understand what's really going on. But I do.
Okay, so you promised him on your platform.
I never promised him shit.
That you was gonna make us play the clip.
I ain't promised him shit.
You told them the money they sending, you gonna match it.
But let me tell you, this content game. I never promised him shit. Saw a clip on the internet.
Okay.
But when we got on the internet, he knew exactly what was going on when we was on the internet. But I gotta say some shit that I probably shouldn't say, right? But I got to keep it real, right?
So you were faking?
No, I wasn't faking. It was real.
If it was content,
I had to put it in
and
a
it was
safe
entertainment.
Place. No, I had to put it in a safe place. No, I ain't never faked.
You didn't pay the money?
Okay. I wasn't supposed to pay them the money. They ain't supposed to get the money. The money was for a later date. When they took the cameras, that was the money. When they took the other shit, that's the money.
I'm gonna say this. I feel like you already knew before you even brought them folks to you that you were gonna find your best way to get a check off these.
Come on, guys, stop playing. I want to. They got to get a check off me. Stop playing, man. What the fuck you talking about? I'm not blessed 2 times, right? I'm not a pimp neither. Right? I'm not blessed 2 times. I'm not a pimp. I don't pimp females. So I don't pimp niggas neither.
You ain't gonna troll right here, nigga.
I ain't a pimp.
I'm from
I ain't the one doing the pimping.
Troll me
but I ain't the one doing the pimping. But I'm not the one doing the pimping. If I was the one doing the pimping, then you can say I pimped them, right? That's what I'm about. But I ain't pimped nobody. I never told them I was gonna give them no money. We never made a deal to exchange any money, gang. We made a deal for them to come over here and do a podcast and for me to pay for them to get here, right? And when they got here, the podcast went up so good, their mama called me and said, you send them home, they dead. I was going, mama said, you send them home, they dead, so you can't send them home. I said, what the fuck I'm gonna do with them then? Then they got stuck here. So I gave them a choice. I said, I give you $500, gang, or you can stay here, but to the end of the month, we keep doing content and we split it up. Quez said, yeah, we can do that, no problem. But the little brother, he robbed, he shiced. He didn't want to go for that. He said he wants some money now.
I'm gonna tell you
they
something.
Came down, told me it's his birthday. I said, yeah, my birthday coming too. He said, I need $200. I said, I do too. I said, the light bill just came. I said, then why don't you go on social media and go tell the fans and go listen to their music and get you $200 real quick? Because I got to do the same thing to get the light bill. Matter of fact, let's do it at the same time. Let's see if we get $200 faster. That's what I'm on. So I was our teacher.
Me personally, bro, with us being grown and being around this music business and shit like that, bro, we know, bro, if a nigga...
He ain't working. To work, you got to have a skill. You don't get paid till you have a skill.
Listen, bro.
He didn't work. Why you call it work?
He seen...
It didn't work whatever he did, so that's not working.
You grabbing his attention on your platform.
No.
You speaking to him, asking him questions.
No.
And he's responding.
No.
It's work.
No. He got paid for that. He got paid for that. A flight, right? A whole flight. I gave him $1 of weed. Right? I cut that $4 out. Because I'm not a dealer. But he wanted to smoke. Right? I gave him $1 of weed. I gave him brand new clothes, brand new shoes, everything. I gave him like $2-3.
I'm glad you just said that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that.
I gave him a lot of shit.
So, and watch this.
I gave him a lot of shit.
What nigga you know?
Keep you comfortable.
What nigga you know?
Keep you comfortable.
Or give a nigga Amaris, this, that, and the other, pound, this, that, and the other.
I'm trying to show you the way.
And a nigga asks for a couple $100, you won't give it to him.
Let me tell you why. Because money got a string attached to it, right? When I get my money out, it gotta come back. Right? I got no choice, right? So if I gave him some money, I had to put stipulations behind it. I didn't want to put stipulations behind that because he didn't have an ID. I said, gang, get an ID, I do our distribution. Get an ID, connect your stuff to my network, I'll get you some upfront money. He said, how you gonna get your money back? So I'm gonna get your money back when you stream. He said, you gotta take my money back? I said, yeah, just to pay me back. He didn't want to do that.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
They don't understand
what I mean by you giving money back and all this.
He just went home.
Bro, these young niggas did hear in your face.
They did nothing. Come on, gang.
That they homeless.
Yeah,
they ain't got nowhere to go.
Listen, I gave him a home.
Yeah, but your whole mission.
I gave my whole mission. My whole mission. Give him a fucking home. In the soul, he's a fucking demon, gang. He's a demon. He gonna kill again. So then when he kill again, we gonna blame niggas like you. Then let me save him.
So you telling me you like a nigga content to the point where you want to save a nigga so
other content game.
So you adopting niggas now?
I'm saving souls. Listen, gang.
What you getting out of it?
What I get?
What you get out of saving a nigga soul?
I get power.
How?
Because they let off power. And I get some of that.
See, that right there let me know you dealing with some type of evil force. You feel me?
Evil not bad.
See what I'm saying? So that just further let me know you dealing with some type of evil force, bro. And I can't say you always wrong because it's a wrong on their end too. You know what I'm saying? You don't never come around no nigga that I don't care. My niggas, and he's gonna blood, sweat, and tears about it.
If you
invested your money.
If a female get on a flight, what that mean? if you fly a female from one state to another, what that mean? What come next?
It's only
what come next?
Whatever you want to man.
What come next? No, what come next?
You ain't just
what come next? You gotta get pussy. As a man, you gotta get pussy. I tell mama. So if I would, you got to, bro. Come on, how you gonna turn it down? The flight mean you go in for the night. Stop playing with me. Everybody know that. Everybody know that. So the flight cover everything. The house, the shelter, the room, the board, right? We got everything in here to make all the content you want. Look good. People sending you money. They trust you now. You in a good environment. Come on, gang. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I ain't holding no money, gang.
Will you tell around the amount that you made off their content?
I make $10,000 right now. I'm trying to get up there, but I'm gonna make about $15,000.
You made $10,000 off.
I'm gonna make 15 though.
You made $10,000.
Yeah, but they got the chain. You know what I'm saying? It's worth about $66. Then they got a couple cameras. That's worth about $700. They got $766. That's what I'm about. But I got like $10,000. But I can make $5,000 now. I just dropped it because Real Tune dropped that one. It went up, and so they coming to my page now. Cause I got the wrong page. Shout out to them. I got on GD, on BD, on Vice Lord. Larry David. Stop playing with me.
All I'm saying is, okay, you still made profit.
Yeah, I got made more.
You still made profit, and you know what I'm saying. You still made your money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying. I can't
that nigga
blame
trying to act serious
for setting a trap up for a mouse or a rat. You know what I'm saying. You don't want them in your house, and
I want them in my house.
They run for your cheese.
No, I want them in my house. Listen, if I wouldn't have set a trap, they would have took something that was really valuable, something I really wanted.
What's making you care about a nigga enough to want to save?
I'm trying to say
life the street
power.
You know how many niggas didn't get type of help? But it just so happened it's a young nigga that got a story.
You gotta be bad. Just like Jesus. Like when Jesus went to Paul, well, he was sorry. When Jesus went to Saul, he was bad. He had like 400 murders. Right? So the badder they are, the more gifts you get.
Everybody that keeps scripture don't really.
No, I'm telling you how it goes.
It sounds like you trying to make you trying to make
you how it goes. I'm telling you how it goes. I'm saying go, bro.
You told me
it's about the bad.
Why are you talking to me about the bad?
Everything's about the.
You said evil is good.
Evil is good. But I don't think you understand. See, you read the Bible like for common sense for what you think it is, but you're not really reading the Bible. Right? If you really read it, you'll understand. So what I'm telling you is that he's a demon. When I save his demon, I get favor with God. When I get favor with God, then everything is good.
What make you call him a demon? From what he went through with you or what he been through in his life?
Man, to know a demon, you had to been for. I died 5 times. Right? So for me, I ain't trying to die again. Right? And it's like, when you know that he young and he can't control the demon, I want him to work that demon for me.
What make you feel like he a demon?
You can't tell? You gotta be close to a demon.
Can you answer the question? What make you feel like he a demon? Is it the shit he been through in his life? Or is it...
Nah, I knew before. See, you talking about this life, you talking about the body. I'm talking about what he did before. Like in the war.
Okay.
Right? And he got stuck in that body after that.
So he a demon for killing his own cousin.
Nah, his cousin was... I don't think you understand. See, you lost.
Talk to me.
See, he a demon, gang.
How is he a demon? I'm still waiting on that answer.
Come on, gang. Stop playing with me. What do demons do? What's his name? I don't think you understand. So why I can talk to you, but I don't think you're saying that he's a demon. And I'm trying to save the soul.
You can't say you're a demon for killing his own cousin.
No, I didn't get you. You said that.
No, I said you can't say that.
No, I didn't say why he's a demon. I just told you that he was a demon. But you still
ain't told me why. Why?
Yeah, because I don't got to tell you.
Because you don't have an answer.
No, because if I told you, you wouldn't understand.
Listen, man. Okay.
I mean, that's what I'm asking a question. Is this solid? Is this solid?
Anything that's evil,
answer the question.
Anything that's evil is weak.
You don't understand. Is this solid?
Any type of devil entity, any type of entity, because that's kind of what you're speaking about.
The devil wrote the Bible.
The
devil wrote the Bible, gang. You talk about the devil, but the devil wrote the Bible. You don't even understand. I asked you something solid, you won't even tell me. So I can help you if you need some help. That's what I can help you understand.
You know how crazy you sound?
Nah, man. It ain't crazy.
Do you know what the devil do?
You don't know what the devil do.
Why would he write the Bible?
Why wouldn't he?
Right? Like, that's another story, but
why wouldn't
back to grade,
why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he convince you that he was God?
Hey, man, listen, bro.
Why wouldn't he convince you?
I ain't trying to listen, bro. This church.
Why would he convince you? Why would he convince you that he was God? We trying to take your body and keep you locked in that soul. Keep your body locked.
He got your body locked.
No.
You have a demon. You have a demon dwelling inside of you.
Yeah.
And I feel like you still got good about you. But at the same time, you so it's like you prepared for the bad shit because you came on the bad shit.
Come on, gang, ain't no bad. Bad is good.
You know what the devil do? He try to show.
You don't even know.
You know what he try to do?
You don't even know.
He try to show that I got good intentions, but behind closed doors, this is what I'm on.
Gang, you lost. Stick to pimping.
But guess what? I can see through that. And the devil weak.
No, he's strong, very strong.
You see what I'm saying? If you want to talk about Bible and the demons and all that, when you see a demon in somebody's body, what it's doing? It's crying.
No, he ain't crying.
It don't want you to say the right words around it. It don't want you to bring it.
Stop playing. You don't even know nothing about a demon.
You don't want you to.
You ain't no fucking demon. So you don't know what
I asked you.
So you listen, let me ask you a question. If I ask you what a girl was, you know what a girl is, right? And you can say that that's a girl. Right, but if I ask what a boy was, you know what a boy is too.
Every time I box you in a situation where I got you where I need an answer, you go a different direction.
I say the same direction, but understand that everything comes with different levels.
That's what I'm saying.
You won't understand that.
This is an exclusive interview.
But they don't interview. You can just talk about great. You should have him sit there.
We want straight answers. All I'm saying is I wasn't in the situation. I wasn't there when it happened.
Yeah, but
I'm going off of what he's saying. I'm going off what you saying. So you done gave this man shit, and he asked you for a couple hundred, and you
ain't got no couple money, gang. Well, I'm supposed to give my money for it. He can make his own.
You self.
Come on, gang. Yeah. You ain't saying nothing wrong. I never said I was.
If a nigga come sit in your front of your cameras, and
I never said I was.
And this money going to your pocket. These niggas talking about they starving. These niggas got the same color skin as you got.
How they starve when I'm giving them respect it. How they starve when I'm giving them food? I'm giving them clothes. How the fuck are they starving? Gang, they can't live with nothing.
They got nothing. If you heartfelt for them and you helping them, you supposed to do that. Nigga, you supposed to do that. You gave the clothes looking for a profit out of that anyway. So you never had good intention from the beginning, bro.
If I would have gave them $500 right there, they would spend it, bro.
It don't matter what they done with it, nigga. They was
satisfied. That's the deal. They ain't satisfied. They want more. They know they need something else to drink. Stop that shit. These niggas gonna keep on being thirsty. They gonna suck the dick for some money.
That's on they
Stop playing on me. That's on them. Now you want to really be gay.
That's on them.
Everybody watch the podcast and be gay for money.
I don't give a fuck what he doing with his. I ain't worried about what he's doing with his money. He can go buy some crack with his money. I don't give a fuck what he doing.
Not with mine. Exactly what he is. Not with mine. He didn't earn it. He earned money on YouTube. YouTube takes 30 minutes, 30 days to pay. Right? If I go work at McDonald's take a week to pay. Or 2 weeks. I don't know. I ain't worked at McDonald's a long time. When I smoked the crack, I used to work at McDonald's. Right? But I don't work at McDonald's. Do that shit no more. Right? That's what I'm mama. But when I smoke crack and work at McDonald's, they pay me every 2 weeks. I could come in and say I need to hit a crack today because I owe this nigga, he won't give me no more crack. Right? I had to wait all the next week to get my crack. I fucked on my mama.
Did you make an agreement?
Fuck? Stop playing with me.
Can I ask you this question? Did you make an agreement with him that that's what he was going?
No, I ain't made no agreement. Listen, I ain't made no agreement. If I made an agreement to give him money, then he would have been bent over. I swear I'm half Illuminati, gang.
So
I had to show my power. If I give you money, I got to go in. I got to show my power. I got to land my pole. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. You don't know nothing about this game. Go ask your brother. Go ask for that 2 times we had to do. Stop playing with me. We all got to do it.
Stop playing, nigga. Fuck you on your way.
I ain't say it.
Fuck that, nigga. Answer the question, nigga.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Fuck you, talking about, nigga.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I said what I said.
A nigga playing with you.
No. Ain't nobody no playing.
Shit, you said it. So what you being sarcastic, nigga?
No, I'm just keeping it real.
All right, then. Nigga, somebody
like this level, you keep saying, listen, my thing is you keep talking about that street shit. Don't talk about Diddy. You don't want to go up, then. Like, I thought you wanted to go up. I thought you was like,
this ain't about me.
Let's go up.
This ain't about me.
Okay.
I'm talking to you about a situation that you went through.
I ain't go through nothing.
Everybody know what's going on with me and what's going on over here, but I'm talking about you in this situation, and I really feel like, bro, I don't respect it, bro, because I'm the type of nigga, bro. I'm affiliated in everything, bro. Any young niggas I take in, put under my wings, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show them the game how it's built, cause they ain't gonna do nothing but make.
Tell McDonald's all these places to pay you first. If they niggas won't come back to work tomorrow.
Was they at McDonald's?
Yeah, I'm just like
at McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm in that phone. Yeah.
Was y'all at McDonald's?
Yeah.
For this motherfucking podcast?
Yeah, all that. It's enterprise.
Was y'all at McDonald's?
Yeah, inside my enterprise.
Fuck McDonald's. You couldn't talking about shit that don't exist, bro.
No, the way your mind, they want it. And it wasn't gonna exist like that,
bro.
Stop playing on me. They had to wait till YouTube came. They had to wait 30 days. They stole the camera in 2 weeks. In 2 more weeks, they would have had more than what they stole. Stop playing on me. Stop playing on me. Everybody in the streets gonna vouch on Diddy. On Larry David. Stop playing on me, gang.
Listen,
the streets know.
Do you believe in karma?
Let me tell you something about karma. Let me tell you something. You can't get off. Let me tell you something about karma. Because I don't think you know. So you can't get off this world till all your karma is gone. Meaning that to get off this plane, all your karma got to go around and come back, whether good or bad. Right? So if you get all bad karma to go back, you go to the other place. You get all good karma to come back, and you go to that place. But you leave his body. But see, Jesus, he was able to leave his body. We don't know where he went. We still confused. Right? Because he's like the ultimate. Like people don't know that when Jesus left, all the years in the Bible he was missing, he was like studying in Egypt and shit like that. He was learning like how to do all kind of shit, like heal and shit like that. He learned this shit from a man. Okay. Yeah. And I was trying to teach what I learned on Grade Digger Quiz. Right? So if I get it sold, then I'm good with it.
Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room. Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.
All right, man. For the people who don't know, let them know what we have in front of the camera. Hey, everybody know me. 607 not the punk gang. Don't play on me. Not the punk, but a 607 gang. Everybody. 607 man, this is an honor and a pleasure. I want to just go ahead and give you your flowers real quick because you're somebody who I think I met you right before South by Southwest of last year, and you were building. You were in a phase of building, in the phase of development, and you told me who you were going to be as far as on the internet, and you became just that. Nah. See, so I have to. Nah, you take my hat off because I didn't believe in you. You hear me? Yeah, I was just gonna say that you thought that, right? I told you what it was, but you ain't understand I'm half Illuminati and your half street gang. I see the future, right? Ain't no way I can see the past because the past already happened in the present, right? We kind of like stuck in that moment. But I'm different from you, right? Because I can see the future, gang. That's what I was trying to get you to see it, but you couldn't see it, gang. I mean, real tune fights and what I couldn't see it. No, you couldn't see it, gang. But you got them kind of eyes. You got to open your third eye, gang. I say I saw it, but I don't just move for clout. So it don't be, you know what I'm saying? I don't be caring. It ain't that I ain't see it. Because you clapped that DW Flame and made it big. You know what I'm saying? So you been popping it. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing new. But I feel like now, you know, more people in Texas are starting to mention your name. For sure. Hey, stop playing. Everybody in Texas already knew me. So I told you what hip, gang. I mean, your platform cool, but I don't think you was like in the street, gang. I mean, you got OG Percy over there. But I'm the real streets. I mean, he old school, gang. Stop playing with me. Like, I'm right now, gang. Right? So if you was hip, if your platform was hip, you would already got the interview first. But now you late, gang. That's what I want. But we still gonna go up, though. And that's the goal and the hope. Before we even get started with the interview, I just want to get the elephant out of the room. So recently, a guy named Gravedigger Quez out of Alabama, you featured him on your platform. He telling me money. He basically saying paper, this dollar, they don't mean a thing. You are the money. You are the product. You don't need that right now. We're going to get it. Just play on. Quiz is famous for allegedly killing his cousin and his mom saying that he killed his cousin, kind of getting on his case. So the first time the internet seen him talk, though, apparently came from 607 So I'm just gonna say it. He's claiming he took your chain. Right. Now, before we even get into the chain taking and how it happened and what happened, can you tell me, like, how did you meet him and what the relationship was and how did it come about? Right. I'm gonna get straight to the point, right? He was homeless, right? He didn't have nowhere to go. He was staying like in a motel down there in Alabama, right? I saw Alabama. And I was on the internet one day,
right? And I looked and I saw a kid and a mama cussing him out, and I seen that he a killer. I'm like, yeah, I like young killers there. I saw a mama, because I was gonna get him and try to switch his soul because he was a demon. See, there are a lot of people don't know about him. Like, he a real life demon. See, you probably just playing, right? You've been around him, but you don't understand that he's really a demon. Like, see, I'm half Illuminati and half street, and I was sent here to help him, right? So I brought him to my home, right? And like, so the way I met him is kind of like the way he left, right? He left the same way he came, fast and in a hurry, right? But he left with a chain that he thought that was real, right? But the chain was fake. And I kind of like set him up to take the chain. Because let me tell you this, right? When you in the streets, you got to make sure that the persons are who they say they is, right? Because like I knew he was starving, right? But I just couldn't give him the money right then and there. Because then I wouldn't knew what he was actually here for, right? And he ain't got no problem. He could have waited, right? It was just his brother, right? And his brother really ain't got no problem. His brother ain't really got no problem neither. He was just too young and didn't have enough experiences, right? See, with life, young people have the knowledge, but they don't have enough experiences to go with that knowledge, right? That's what I got with mama. So it was kind of like that kind of situation, right? So they still broke their up. You need to go interview him, though. That's what I got mama. You need to give him some money. That's what I got with mama. You need to pay him for an interview or something. Well, I've interviewed him. Oh, good. He just said, I interviewed him. Yeah, he just said all good about me on GD, Vice. I'm playing. Yeah, well, the problem that they said they had was you flew him out there, you made all these promises, you told him that you were going to get him signed for like 20K, 50K, something like that. I ain't lying. And when it came down to it, you didn't do anything for him. You didn't give him any money. It was so like been working for 30 days and they hadn't gotten paid. That's cap. They took the camera in 2 weeks, gang. Like they cannot wait. I said, cuz, get your ID, right? He didn't have his ID. What the fuck I'm supposed to do? See, I don't want to come on your platform. You acting like I'll try to, right? I already knew you trying to get me back to him, but I swear to God, I can't care about you trying to fuck a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I told him. I didn't try to. With me, it wasn't no bad business as far as the money. It's the way you feel like saying. We had more of a misunderstanding. You think I'm trying to run off with dogs? No, you know how YouTube pay, gang, right? YouTube pay in 30 days. They waiting on 30 days. In 30 days. So right. I'm feeding these niggas. I'm giving them everything the fuck I got. They got my clothes. They got my shoes. Stop playing on me. Stop playing on me. So what they waiting on the money? So the money ain't here yet. So I tell them I ain't gonna give you my money. So it's like, damn, I want you to make your own. I want you to know how to feel like to make your own money, gang. So we got $1,000 right now. Right now, there's $1,000 between me, you, and Court. They were saying stuff like you didn't want them to put their cash app in the live stream. You telling them don't put your cash app down. No, because listen, this is gonna confuse people. If we working together, need to go all on the Peters, all on YouTube, where it can be accounted for here for 30 days. They want to use it right now, right? If the money ain't for right now, stop playing on me, because they want to get the money for the people and then go buy pieces and go do this and then it's gone. Stop playing on me. But the money's still on YouTube and it going up for 30 days. Now we got something. Stop playing on me. I'm not doing this. Nothing. Stop playing on me. So that was the problem. Like the problem was. So it wasn't a month. No, or almost 28 days of no pay. What no one. Listen, when they came here, listen, have no pay, right? When he got here, I gave him a pair of brand new shoes, clothes, because they was broke. They had no clothes. I gave them $2,000-$3,000 worth of clothes. This on guy, right? What kind of shoes did you get them? Come on, guy. What kind I give them? I don't want nothing but designer, so you know what I gave them? Everything they got on. The Burberrys they got came from me. The Off-Whites they got came from me. The Mirrors they got came from me. Stop playing with me. Everything they didn't steal that, gave them that free, gang. You can't take from me. You can't take from the giving. Stop playing with me. I gave you everything. You ain't take from me, right? So I gave them all that. But they thought that I was the old trying to give them because I didn't want to give them no money. But no, I didn't want to pimp you. Now I didn't want to pimp you. So once I give you the money, now you got to say, stop playing on me. So if I gave you my money, then
You had a bad experience with them, Ghetto. You can't speak up for them, and you had the bad experience with them.
You gotta do what I say. So if I want good, I'm not saying I'm dope, but I'm saying though I'm half Illuminati, gang. So if I give you my money, then you part of me. So I want him to have his own money, so he ain't get caught up in these little tricks that I gotta do. I mean, you know, he don't get caught up in the tricks when you take other people's money. Stop playing on me. So I want him to earn his own. So what you're telling me, I just want to be on the up and up with this. So
They were there for only 2 weeks. They weren't there for 28 days. Come on, gang. They was here for 2 weeks, bro. I saw them. I had a feet up this, and within 2 weeks, they said they were making content almost every day. No, we never made content, and they couldn't even get $100. No. Why we gotta eat? You've been in the content house, right? You know we feed 3 times a day. So why they gotta eat for? We got food. We got a chef that cook. I didn't get to eat. I didn't get a meal when I was at the content house. You know, I don't know if I missed lunch or dinner. You know what I'm saying? We had dinner at different times. When you probably do see, I did get a recess in a bag of chips. Man, you cap. When you came in, you saw the food all on the thing. The same day I came in with the turtle. The same day I got Dookie, I got my turtle. You came in and all the food was there. Every time it's always food. We do breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the content house, gang. So everybody know this, right? But at the same time, they are asking me for money. I'm like, man, the money is coming. I'm not going to give you my money. Well, I'm giving you my money for you in my house, right? The bills is coming. Everything still got to get paid, right? You running around here, you doing all this, and I'm not really making no content. I'm like, cuz when the studio built, we finna go crazy because the studio was down, right? They thought that everything I said was cap, right? But they ain't. Yeah, that's what it sounded like. They were saying that you telling them that the studio ain't built and they got away. But it's still going to get built. But it's big now. They in my story. They see it big. Now stop playing on me. They see I ain't cap now. Genie, right? But before they couldn't see it. Look, there's one thing about these YNs, man. These YNs, they looking for right now. They don't understand that they gotta wait. Right? If you ask a YN, hey, do you want this watermelon seed or this watermelon? They gonna take the watermelon, right? They ain't gonna take the seed and keep continuing to get watermelons. I tried to get the seeds and they wanted a watermelon that was probably still rotten and already ate before. Stop playing. Why you want my leftovers then? Get your own money then. I'm gonna show you the way, right? I ain't got no money to be giving nobody. That's what God, my mom. Stop playing with me, but I can show you. What do they deserve money for? They came here, never been on nobody's podcast, never been nowhere, never did nothing. What did they earn? Like you told me, you wouldn't give me a dime. When I told you I'd do it for free, you wouldn't even do me for free. Stop playing with me. Right. Stop playing with me. So they don't understand. Right. They don't understand this space. Right. They don't understand what it is to be here and to do this. Right. They don't understand how you feel like you were giving them an opportunity and they were ungrateful for the opportunity. Again, they went with their move. I'm gonna say this. I was given an opportunity that they couldn't see, right? Sometimes you can't see what's in front of you, right? It's like this. This is how I like to believe. You don't have Illuminati game. So I understand that you only get what you see, right? So all they saw was murder. Told you the man's a demon, gang. You're a real life demon. So they don't know good. So they couldn't even see the good, even if it was true, because everybody always lied to them. So before I can lie, they made a move because they used to lie. That ain't my fault. They used to people lying to them, so they stole from me, right? And then when I ended like they robbed me, they ain't robbed me. I told them where the chain was at. 607 up. So explain to me how they came up with the chains. And from my understanding, they didn't just take the chain. They took camera equipment. Hold on. Why took a watch? They ain't take no watch. Some most stuff. They ain't take no watch from me. Why you saying chains? Right? It wasn't no chain. Right? What happened was this. I swear to God, my mama. So the trap chain. The trap chain. This what happened. I took the trap chain from Trap in Atlanta. I swear to God. And I swear to God on Genie on BD on Vice Lord. Right? On Larry Davis. Stop playing with me. So I'm like, I lost this chain. I can't find it. I think I put it under here. But the whole time I told them exactly where I put it at. And it's on my grandmama, man. So I'm like, I think I left it over there. Boom. The whole time I'm looking for it. It's like, Quill's like, why would you put a chain over there and then you ain't worrying about it? Talking about you put it over there. I said, gang, it's over there. But if it ain't over there, then I must have lost it somewhere else. Don't even worry about it. And I left the room. I swear to God, mama. So then they going to other people, asking people questions, and then they took that chain. Right? But I already knew they were going to take that chain because all the other chains I had on were hustle piece. They can't get their hands on this. Because I could play with them. But with this chain, they're not playing with them. Like Chroma Tools, they're not playing. So they couldn't get their hands on this. Right? So I already knew what they was going to do. Right? That's what I got my boss. I'm playing with you. You want to play with me? So you're basically saying that you set the chain over there. For content. It was over there for content. Yeah, get them to take the chain. For content. See, you don't know how I do content. See, everybody write content. I make reactions. That's how I do content. My content be real life. I make you react. I told you I'm a sorcerer. Been here before. I'm half Illuminati and half street. So all I gotta do is make you flip, boom, and there you go. You're gonna do exactly what I want you to do. That's my content. That's what I'm. So You might have to take your chain for the content. Yeah, because I already seen what he did to their cousin. If they diss their cousin, I know they're going to diss me. If they diss me, I'm going to go up. How am I going to go up without no... Stop playing with me. How am I going to go up if nobody talk bad about me? Stop playing with me. So I understood it. So I used that energy. I didn't say nothing and made 10,000 off the podcast. Put it out 2 minutes at a time. I learned that from you. Thank you. I was like, oh, thank you, real. So I put it out a little bit at a time because I learned from the professionals. Stop playing with me. Well, let me ask you this. So, how did they get their hands on the chain? Like, did they slime you out? Did they draw down? Like, how did it? She's saying that ain't nobody slime me out. Ain't nobody draw though. I just told you, gang. I sent the chain over there. I turned my back. I went upstairs to go to sleep. They waited till 2 o'clock in the morning. They went over there. They grabbed the chain. They went out the back door slowly, slid it like this slowly, walked down the street. They picked up the dude who they took the Rolex from halfway down the block. They picked it up from him, and then they left. That's what y'all know, man. They blocked on us. CJ. CJ. They met CJ. CJ is your cameraman. No, CJ not my cameraman. CJ took the Rolex from. See, I don't have Rolexes. Rolex too cheap for me. That's what y'all mama. I don't like what a Rolex for, gang. And then, come on, gang, stop playing on me. I ain't got no Rolex, gang. Stop playing on me. You know that, gang. You like got a Rolex. Stop playing on me. I won't even get my Rolex. Stop playing on me. Stop playing on me, gang. So, okay. So, who is CJ in relation to you? CJ, listen. CJ was somebody that took them in before they got to Houston down there with you. CJ took them in, and whatever he did to them, they took his Rolex. Now, I don't know how they got it. Look, I told y'all, they took his Rolex from him. I told you, Quay's a demon. Listen, you think I'm playing game. When I say he's a demon, I'm not talking about like King Von. I'm talking about a real-life demon. I'm a sorcerer. I've been here before, right? But he's a real-life demon. Like, he's not even controlling his body. Like, ever since he did that murder, it ain't been Quay's no more. That's what I'm talking about. I've been talking to both of them. That's what y'all don't get. He actually come back and forth. I told y'all, Mama B, y'all looking for content, but you gonna go around and get yourself hit. I'm not, I don't know, but you go on this top, that man's a demon, gang. I told him, that's why I'm not playing with him. I understand what's really going on. I'm trying to save him, gang. Stop playing with me. I'm half Illuminati and half street. I'm here to save the trenches. So if don't nobody go with the man. The man's a demon. He not himself. Stop playing with me. He ain't the same. Hey, that's what I'm on. Yeah, you don't know. That's how you look. You don't know nothing about demons, real. So you don't know. See, you've been to church, right? All you know about is the angels. But on the flip side of angels is demons, and he one of them, gang. That's what I'm on. So, okay. So moving forward, how can you reconcile that relationship with him? Because it sounds like you're not really hurt about it. Reconcile? What I got on that? I don't got to reconcile nothing. Stop playing on me. Listen, I know the future. Sooner or later, he's going to be right back next to me, right? See, life is like this. It's a parallel universe. Every move you make your future. See, you don't understand it either, real tune. Like, you still stuck. You don't understand that every time you move, you create your future, right? So every move that Quez make, he creating the future. Because future really don't exist. Everybody think that future exists, but the future is really black. See, I'm from the future. Stop playing on me. So I understand. Stop playing on me. So if you understand that every move that he make gonna lead him back to me, right? He got to you. You know me. Every move that he make gonna lead him back to me. Stop playing on me. Because that's how I set it up. He's still moving in my content. Stop playing on me. Yeah, it's gonna lead it back to me. Every move that he make, I'm half Illuminati and half street. I swear. Are you not worried knowing that, as you say, he's a quote-unquote demon? Do you not worry about retaliation? Retaliation for what? All right. Listen, if somebody retaliates, you gotta do something. I ain't did nothing wrong. I kept my word. And then plus, I was like, I don't think you understand. I'm powerful. I'm more powerful than the demons. I swear to God, Mama, like, he can't touch me. When he left my house, I swear to God, Mama, I changed every light bulb in my house because his energy had my whole light flickering. Everything in the house is flickering. I swear to God, my mama, like, you go in the room, the lights, like, he's that kind of demon, like, he's strong, but he don't know how to control his powers, right? He need to come so I can teach him how to control his power, right? See, all that anger, he need to turn, he need to transform. I mean, you laugh, you think it's funny. That's why I don't really talk about Illuminati, because y'all niggas in this podcast world think this shit playing, because y'all do this shit for views, gang. Right? But it's for real, it's YN out here that's really lost. You don't understand that he's a lost soul, like, he trapped in that body. Like, how do I get trapped in his body anyway? I want to get out of here too. Stop playing with me. Right? But
He trapped in the body. I know how to get him out. Stop playing.
Right, and so that's what I mean when I said reconcile, because it sounds like you're still willing to work with him if it makes sense with the content. So, but on his point, he feels like that he hasn't been paid and he's taking the chain. So my thing is, would you be willing to pay him what he's owed and he gives the chain back? Then y'all start back working, or does he keep the chain? How does it work with it coming back to you?
What don't you get? We still working. He don't understand that we working. Right now, we just did the content off wheels and we finna make money. Me and you. Right now, we working. So he don't understand that I'm collecting the money, right? He collect the fame, but I collect the money. That's what I got my mama. Stop playing with me. But if he come over here, he can get you the money too. That's what I got my mama. But we still working. Shout out to Quez. That's what I got my mama. On GD. That's what I got my mama. On Thanks Lord. On Larry David. Because I'm HB too. That's what I got my mama. Stop playing with me. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. 607 up, man. Undefeated.
Yeah.
What's Quez's issue with Brick Baby?
All right. I'll be real. All right. So the thing is,
this
right, with Brick Baby and Quez is this, right? So Brick kind of like got in the business. I was telling Brick, I'm like, don't respond. Quez them on the live, I'm like, cuz this nigga really that. But Brick, like, he really that too. So Brick, it was kind of like they want to get at each other, and Brick kind of like called his mama a crackhead, and then said she's a dyke, right? And Quez didn't like that, like, why? Because I guess because she is, I don't know, I guess because in the interview, Quez said that she was a dyke. And then he's like, damn, why you gonna call my mama a dyke? Right? And that's still wrong to call somebody's mama a dyke, right? So I'm like them fighting words, right? So I can understand that, but that ain't me. He tried to act like I'm the one that calls his mama a dyke. Stop playing on me. Like, you gotta take it up with Brick Baby. He think, because I mean, Brick Baby, we do content, right? So we doing content, and then you doing what you're doing, then now you become the content. Stop playing on me. Like, that's what happened. He became Brick content. That's all. And then soon Brick left. Brick don't even know nothing about it. Like, Brick don't even know what the fuck he said. He was rolling off like 3 or 4 30s. You know how Brick go. See, all in 30s, you don't know what the fuck going on. He saw a nigga in the comments said they took my chain. He wanted to comment. Right? That was it. Right. Well, I was like, leave him alone. At that point, because the content wasn't ready. So I couldn't argue with him till the content was ready. I just fuck out my Yeah, because they had the cameras. So I had to redo all the content. I had to figure out how to get off.
So now let me just ask, how were you able to bounce back after they took your camera?
They were surprised I went live the next day because I had reserved. See, what they took was stuff that was broke anyway, right? So I had the content house, but I had the old cameras. They didn't work. So whoever bought them, they kind of like up because they didn't work longer than 30 minutes. That's what I got. Like, so I had them kind of like sitting out, and they took them. Then they took a little Walmart camera that cost like $40. They took total like 3 cameras with no batteries. So they took total about, they got every bit about $766 altogether. Because the chain get them about 66, right? I saw got Walmart, and I got like 10,000. So I don't know who won, right? But I don't know, but I ain't keeping track of the score. I mean, that's one thing I don't do. I don't keep track of the score. Like, they win, child to them, right? I win, they win. I know they got something plate. I got something on mine. They took theirs, and I earned mine, right? I earned mine. So can't nobody take it from me. I earned it. I ain't have to slime nobody out for it. I told them I'm from the future, so I don't got to slime people out no more. I am the slime.
How do you feel about them saying, like I know they told me that I couldn't work with you, and that, if it like it's up to the point to where people need to pick sides between y'all two.
Ain't nobody got to pick sides, right? Let me tell you something. I'm the street. They the street. So how you gonna pick between the streets? It's like you pick it between yourselves. Stop playing with me. Right? Listen, as long as they gonna be in this atmosphere that they in, they got to see me because I control it. Right? I'm one of the ones that control it. I control media, gang. Stop playing with me. I create the narratives, right? But what they gotta understand is this, that if you getting money up front, if you waiting on the back, that's how you get dope. I swear to God, mom. So they want it up front, they want to be. The problem is I don't pimp no more. I swear to God, I quit being a pimp years ago, right? And I was kind of getting mad. I was telling you that's the same thing I told, no disrespect to you, but I was telling the same, I ain't gonna say who he is, but I was telling cuz they're like, look, you get the money with Real Tune, but all thing he was saying, Real Tune pays my cash every day when I need it. I said, well, listen, cuz I can get you some money on the back end. He said, no, Real Tune pays me my cash when I need it. So sometimes, like, they want it when they need it. And if you want it when you need it, then you gotta find somebody go get it to you when you need it. Because I don't be with needy niggas. That's what I got my mama. So I ain't the type to gonna have it when you need it. That's what I got my mama.
Well, Is it wrong for somebody feeling like they have value and they need to be paid for their situation?
No, value don't get you paid. Work get you paid. Listen, I don't get paid because I had value. I told you I came to you with value. I had value. I was on no jump. I was everywhere. I had value, but the value wasn't worth much work. But it wasn't worth much again, right? Sometimes, why ends move too fast, right? They think, oh, I hit all.
Oh, that's me though. You know, I think differently. I'm not really in a rush. I knew you had potential. I know we could have did some views. I know we could have got some money, but I'm not motivated by the money per se, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm motivated by doing what I want to do when I want to do it.
Listen, I deal with young niggas all the time. The one thing you don't want is young niggas around you that want everything you got and don't know how to wait because they're going to end up taking you out. That's what my mama. So I got to keep them around me, and I got to keep them around me with nothing where I become their food. And I gotta survive through that, right? And if they don't attack me, then they be with me. That's what I got my mama. Stop playing with me, but I gotta I don't think you don't deal with street. I'm from St. Louis, gang. I'm from Backdoor City, right? You can't go around just giving nothing. That's what I got my mama on GD, right? So if I go around giving something, I'm a trick. I'm gonna try to take it from me then. So they try to take it from me, they just stole it. So it's kind of like the thief, right? At Walmart. So I'm Sam. So if Sam come in and he go in the apartment and they stole his penny loafers, because that's what they stole. They stole in my penny department. Stop playing with me. He ain't gonna go chill out your penny department. Come on, gang. Stop playing with me. Yeah, that's what I'm about. And then I heard them say they stitch over, oh yeah, he came out of his room and he ready for the interview. They ain't understand it's a whole shower in my room and another room in my room. My room got room. Stop playing with me. That's what got my mama. They don't understand it, so they don't see what's really going on. I told you, they stuck in the now, but I'm from the future, gang. Stop playing on me. But I know what you want.
Hey,
man, shout out to him, man. Shout out to him.
man, who the fuck is all dude them now?
So now at this point, you got Lil Bro locked in, you know what I'm saying? And y'all like the two-man army. You know what I mean? I saw a video on YouTube of your mom basically going off on you. What I'm saying, because you don't lie to me, what the fuck I say, y'all don't respect shit. Ain't nobody finna keep taking care of nobody. I ain't never killed nothing. Search on the shelf. Man, nobody don't care what it is. They know what you done did. She know what you did. I don't give a fuck. You ain't killed that because you tried it. Because you had to kill them. That ain't shit. You killed your own and you think that's something cool. That's why your life like it is now. You tripping, boy. That's why your life like it is now. I bet you $500,000 you can't go outside right now and walk around and be comfortable. Yo, stupid ass like it's a joke. Do you just like they did him? Laugh at that. Yo, weird ass. I bet you won't walk around them right now, bitch. Your ass is smushed up. Shit. Yo, weird ass thinking that shit cool. I don't see shit fun about that. That's the reason why my family's so divided now and shit going there. You think it's a game. Don't nobody want to be around your weird ass. I mean every word I'm saying. Yeah, and then people that support that shit got to be saying like, you killed your cousin, I don't mess with you, or something like that. Something of that nature. Like, can you walk us through that day?
Okay, so that day we had just came back from the hotel, right? Cause my mama, she was helping us in the hotel because there was a lot of smoking or whatever. I can't even remember the reason why we was in the hotel. We didn't have nowhere to go, goddamn. Basically, we just ain't have nowhere to go because we kept getting people's house shot up where we go. So
everywhere you went, people's houses were getting shot up. So how did we go from, little licks at school and the backpacks to like everywhere you go? You know what I'm saying? Because that's serious.
So we started from me and my brother. We just, in finance school. Me and my brother, we tired of fighting. We ain't fighting no more. We went and got us some guns. Them niggas, before they had that gun shit. We made niggas pick up guns. I'm glad I could vouch on my mama. So we ain't had no guns. But one day, these niggas, because we was just, making little songs, rapping and shit, whatever, going against each other, whatever. Fighting, little regular school shit. Boom. One day, a nigga and my brother, I had the YouTube chat, just hit me and my brother, we finna walk to the store. We got some type of money. We finna walk to the store. God, I remember like yesterday. Soon we opened the front door. We had to lie there. Boom. We ran to where the Noah was. It was in the kitchen. Brick in our house. Somebody threw a brick through our window. We ran through the goddamn, we ran out the back door. A nigga, we see the nigga running off. I telling the niggas, goddamn, why y'all ain't gotta do that? Like, what the fuck? They been doing shit coming through my mama's house, taking pictures, like standing on top of a car. My mama telling us, don't go outside, don't do nothing. Like, you feel me? Gonna get me kicked out. So we doing shit. We not doing that. We sparing niggas to respect our mama. You feel me? And it's just two of us. You feel me? So we ain't trying to, get, extinct already before we get big. So, boom, we hear the noise go out the back door. These niggas, they outside running. We get to talking or whatever. Just out of nowhere. One of the niggas turn around, he had a little revolver. Shot that hoe, but they down here. We up the hill. They running down here. He turned around and just shot that hoe. I get a letting out shot. Take a little second. My brother get the ring behind me. Boom, 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 boom. We dump him out. I had one more bullet left. Bro. Every time we seen one, bro, I walked outside. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Just killing a nigga, straight up killing a nigga. Keeping that shit so gangster, bitch. So gangster, bitch. We ain't saying we ain't prison, nigga. Quit. I done shot at a nigga at mama house. How did I tell that?
It did sound a little like, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, it ain't sound like that, but it sound like you was spared. It could be interpreted.
Nigga breaking out how big nigga ourselves. This nigga players in the house. Not paying my brother. I already hit the nigga. Just because you see his little brother already touching on the nigga. What this nigga gonna do? Go beat up on the nigga. I'm already doing. We supposed to be walking home. He's starting struggling with the nigga. When I just slapped his ass, who ain't sparing on the you ain't listening to what I'm saying, bitch. This shit ain't even deep. Niggas come taking pictures on your mama car. My mom, we try to go outside and shoot
so
at
why they even taking pictures?
I don't know, because they had me beating their ass best school. We going up on
so it's like, it was like almost like, oh, they ain't gonna do nothing. We like kind of like 6ix9ine.
Man, no, none of that. Niggas know me and my brother just us two niggas thinking they can do something with us. No, every time we gonna apply pressure. Of course we apply pressure. What I'm saying to well, we just doing dumb shit. We could have went outside and shot at a nigga. That's what I'm gonna get mad. Now I'm getting thinking about this shit on God. But this shit, we wasn't like necessarily sparing on it. My mom, I respect my mom and her house and shit.
Yeah, that shit one time cause we ain't who nigga was on my mom.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Talking too fast, bro.
I know, bitch. Yeah, I'm keeping that shit gangster, bitch. I don't know, you trying to make it seem like something is not. I'm keeping that shit gangster. You making it seem like something is not, bitch. I'm keeping that shit gangster. You trying to make it seem like something is not. No, I'm telling you what's going on in real life. Alright then. So shit, this how this went from just, fighting guns. We got in a shootout, boom, we get kicked out of our house, whatever. We go to our auntie house. We still, popping going back and forth. They come over there, shoot at my auntie house. I get hit. Boom. I meet my cousin, the one I told you I looked up to, whatever. Before that, we already had, arguments or whatever. Meet up with him, we squashed or whatever. So I'm staying with him for a couple of weeks or whatever. We vibe. But I can see that the tension there is low key. From we were arguing, the tension there is. This is one of the situations with aunts. Like, I'm being more lenient. My brother, he always been on the time. Like, he ain't never on no. We ain't got no. It's always like that. I be more lenient. I be trying to make the shit, straight. But my brother be like, everybody just like on some real shit. So just tell them the situation with Pimp, what you had.
What you mean, situation?
That little situation when he was like, if I had some guns, if I had some bullet in my clip.
I left some food plate called, I think it was Whataburger or some shit, bro. So boom, we didn't call our other cousin, but this I don't really know for real. But my cousin that got unalive with, not him, it was our. See, when they call two cousins, me and my brother, the one that got alive and the one that I really don't know for real, like really don't know my cousin, but I knew my cousin blood related. So boom. So them niggas, I'm young as fuck myself. I'm not trying like I'm rich, so I ain't man no pay. But I got me some, give me something, come get money off features. I'm telling the bitch, I can get a gas me like $50, you feel me? 25, I'm gonna be, I just need the bread. I got, you feel me? Really fuck me when niggas fuck me the hard. Feel me, pay my money something, I got me something, you feel me? He like, I ain't got nothing to get nothing to eat. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck you know I'm pay for that shit? I already gotta get my food about 13 with the week. So I'm just adding up. They're not my cousin that can go like the other cousin that he brought with us.
Shorty ass, you rally.
So I'm like, got you. But
he need to do the talking, and he need to shut the fuck up and sit the fuck back, man. He don't know how to use his words.
Like, man, who is you talking to? I'm trying to get mad. So, boy,
talking, both of them two grown up men talking me crazy. My brother stayed at the crib. Like, so I'm going to jail, we're going to bring my brother back. You feel me? So I'm like, them niggas talk about, I got my gun on me. Not shit make me just feel like, but I just know I'm going to blow this hoe. You feel me? Need my cousin. That's how these niggas talking. So boom, we finally put up to a point. I'm getting out of them niggas still on the same shit. Man, cousin back, bro. You hear this shit. Me and my cousin got on the live with get what they niggas say to me, bro. They niggas grab his gun. But I already got my gun on my shoulder, niggas. So when I got the room. Damn, let me fan it, bro. God. Oh shit. Damn, man. Go ahead, my bad, buddy. Right.
Nah, the little brother is a hothead, man.
I walk out the room. Break grab his gun. His ass grab me. I'm just standing right there talking shit. He grab me, but I got my gun right. I'm trying to feel me. I can shoot this. So the nigga, you look, I ain't got no bullets in my clip. That's what the nigga said to me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you would shoot your little cousin like damn. What did you do for him though? Nick, it told you. Just for telling him that he couldn't get nothing at. Look, come on, bro. And then he was just mad he couldn't get his way. Right. He just wanted. I'm saying he expected my little brother. He expected my little brother to buy another nigga on the eat. And when my little brother, when my brother offered him, told him what he got, he telling him, no, this is what you gonna pay. Basically, one of them situations because he almost like extortion type. Like, he ain't extorting shit. But it's like me right now. It's like me right now, gang. If I literally if you was to ask me, hey, court, shit, I don't even know what type of shoe these is. Let me put on these new shoes right here, type shit. And then you get the dough back going in my closet. Like, when I see, you got the 11. You feel me? Then you like, oh, shit, I'm wearing them. You just pick like, bro. You feel me? Right. Ungrateful. Ungrateful. Right. So, they was just, you feel me? Not even that why the situation where I was like my cousin, we was saying red flags, but I'm just ignoring this shit. So boom, we get a call from one of our cousins that was in Baton Rouge or whatever. They went up there, they telling us be y'all sweet or whatever. These niggas go over there. So I'm like, boom, we finna just go up there. I had just got shot. Now I'm telling you. So in my mind, I'm like, man, I'm finna go turn. You feel me? I gotta go turn myself up because I'm finna when I come back and be y'all, I'm finna turn the shit. You feel me? So in my mind, I swear to God, I had that feeling. This is the only time I ever went with a good feeling. I swear to God, I had a feeling like, I swear to God, I was like, I ain't finna take my brother with me. Too many niggas. And not even that. I ain't want him to come with me. Basically, I didn't want him to come with me. I'm gonna keep that shit. I ain't want him to come with me. Yeah, straight up. I ain't want you to come with me. You my little brother. I know we finna go do up here. No, you ain't. Them niggas. Man, no. You see what happened? Yeah, I knew I had to win when I made the right decision. So like I said, we go to Baton Rouge or whatever. We go out there. The first day we go to the club or whatever. Second day we trying to find some shit or whatever. I'm with a couple niggas. I don't even these niggas. I like go with the school these niggas and there whatever. But I ain't grew up, around these niggas. But only niggas is my blood cousin Pimp Wayne. Man, bro. God damn, shut your pussy up, bro. God damn.
Like I said, you supposed to been checked his ass. Slap the shit out of him.
We don't find nothing to do. So we come back, we go to the
See, that's what I mean, Judah, when I'm saying shorty, he too anxious. Relax. Let him, goddamn it. This a grave digger quiz. Grave digger quiz. This his interview. Like, you cutting him off, you can't get his shit done. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man, relax.
I got triple or whatever. There's people out there at nighttime. One nigga, he scammed or whatever. He had a whole bunch of money on him or whatever. So we pull up 2 cars.
It's a lot of hothead niggas out here.
We don't even know these niggas. They cross the street or the parking lot. Cause we on one side of the parking lot, they're on the other side. They got hoes about 3 cars deep, whatever. We pull up 2 cars deep. I'm like, damn, they music loud and loud. Plus, it was a nigga that had a little function going on, in the little cabizo under. You know how far it be. There's some hoes out shaking ass with a nigga and a DJ set up, with the big ass speaker with the mic connected to it, you can talk on it or whatever. So goddamn, they just having fun at it. But we from Alabama, we pull up on dumb shit. We pulling up on dumb shit. Got so many guns on us for no reason. We got more guns than people, you feel me? So everybody out there be with. Some niggas got 3 guns, some niggas got 2 guns on. So I'm out there be with a stick, my handgun or whatever. So we getting on live shit. I'm like, these niggas live and all shit. So I go grab 2 phones and, you know, play the same song.
Cause he a boss.
2 different cars.
He a player.
The same song, open all the doors to sync the car so our shit can be loud, you feel? So boom, we got that waving guns or whatever. The nigga that in the party on the Gabiza with the speaker, he like, y'all ain't got a wave gun, it's a friendly function or whatever. Y'all ain't got a wave guns or whatever. So I took that shit at this spit everybody else. I'm just walking around on dumb shit. Ain't nobody else really caring about that shit. But I'm walking around dumb shit. Y'all, yo, bro, he talking about telling us to put our guns or whatever. Like, you feel me? This ain't a free country or whatever. So goddamn, we start walking toward there. We gonna check that out. So we walking toward there. We see some other niggas that walking up toward there too. And we start walking up. They see, I guess they spot a fat nigga with switch on him or whatever. So we get up, take a visa. This hoe green, I remember shit like it this day. This hoe green, she twerking her ass with a black skin. Her the cute ass. I walk up on her. Goddamn, I'm just standing right there. I ain't saying nothing to her because she just, you know, freely shaking her head. Like, she ain't saying that, she ain't moving that, so I'm just right there, goddamn. Soon as I finna talk to her, goddamn. Soon as I finna talk to her, a little short red bitch walk up to him on some pimp shit. These her hoes with like on some money shit, like if you ain't paying, you don't even be talking to her. So I stand out like it's the drill. They here for some other niggas already. We parking lot. So boom, we see niggas walk up. I stand up, I see too many niggas walk. I stand out to the side. It's like, you know how a park is. I put my back against everybody. Then I turn around, I'm looking at everybody. I'm looking, just check my surroundings, goddamn. Just looking at everybody, like, so I can see everybody, make sure ain't nobody behind me type shit. Then we in the open. So goddamn, I guess I turned my head for 1 second. Turn back around, they testing with the nigga that had the switch or whatever. Testing with his ass. Or the nigga with I told you they had all the money we came up there for. He testing with his ass like that nigga. He trying to take the gun from bro, whatever. So goddamn, I just run up to him. Start hitting fat nigga with the switch in his face. He let the gun go, whatever. We take our run to the car, whatever. We get in the car. We all just lit, you know, these random niggas, but we did some shit together. Now we locked in, big, you know how to chain in. Now we tap, everybody turning each other up. Yeah, you see how that nigga blink? You know, we tap. So goddamn, bro goddamn, when we was getting in the car on the way back to the crib or whatever, bro goddamn, he called us a nigga that had money. But I ain't got my money, we need to turn back around. So boom, we turn back around or whatever. We turn back around, get back to the park. Soon we got down coming into the parking lot, they skirting off and shit. So I guess bro thinking they had his money, he get let out shot. Shootout go down with the rudder. We leave, come back to the goddamn apartment or whatever. My money. I'm like, bro, just think about it. All that shit just went on. Them people ain't thinking about no money. Niggas face was just bust and shit. Them folks, you feel me? Get to the hospital or something. I'm like, bitch, we need to go back to the park, just check, bitch. It was dark that day. Ain't nobody stunning shit. They go back to the park. So boom, we go back to the park. Goddamn. We all dressed in all black, changed our clothes, whatever. Cause when we got there, it was like it's still like somebody been there, goddamn. So we checking the park, but we was way out in the deep of the park. So soon we get in the park, whatever, we just split up looking for the money or whatever. I see the money in the ditch where we had our little altercation or whatever. I tell them his money over here. Boom, now we just super lit. So boom, the next day, we trying to find something else to do. It get late on that night. I'm telling my cousin I'm ready to go home or whatever. I'm ready to go home. He said we can go home tomorrow or whatever. So boom, I taking their gun or whatever, because they were downstairs, there was a party going on or whatever. Since they had just took a switch, they weren't trying to let me see the gun or whatever. It wasn't my work because I need another gun, you feel me? I was trying to trade, so, and they were sharing in this, you feel me? They weren't trying to let me share or whatever, on some shit like that. So I like, when I found my own iTunes, came up on my gun or whatever, boom. Next day, my cousin, the gun I had took from the nigga was in BR with. My cousin, he wanted us to sell the gun back to the nigga. He ain't had no money or whatever. So I was like, damn, shit, I already got it. We got some of them guns. I'll sell it back to bro, because bro was square and whatever. And because the party we had went to, the birthday girl was fuck one of the niggas we was with, and he was just trying to still hit that ass. They was on some, we ain't gonna call the police, I'll just give it back to him. He'll buy it back, whatever. Came up to a price $500. Me though, bro. He told me he ain't got no $200. So my cousin still trying to get me to sell the gun with the one that he still trying to get me to sell the gun or whatever. I'm like, nah, bitch, put on $200. You feel me? I take that shit, bro. Bro just mad that I ain't sell the gun, so that whole day he was just mad as fuck. So I'm like, bro, I'm ready to go home, goddamn. Like, you feel me? He still trying to stay down here or whatever. Because I ain't trying to leave the nigga, you feel me? I ain't trying to leave him. He came down here with me or whatever. And then I ain't do all that drive, you feel me? I just started driving for real. Like, I'm really trying to depend on him, you feel me? Help me navigate and drive, you feel me? Because that was 5 hours. So, shit, them bills. Boom. We was bored as fuck. Just stick. We got, me and my cousin, I'm just make this joint speak. Me and my cousin, we had got the arguing or whatever. Over the gun or whatever. They leave or whatever. I told one of them to give me a black.
Oh, were you selling the gun back?
Yeah, we get the argument, no, because they was trying to go do some other shit, right? They was trying to go do some other shit.
He told you to sell it.
Yeah. They wanted to go do some. So after all that shit, we sell the gun. Some time passed, we just sitting there bored. I'm telling him I'm ready to go home. He's still on some mad shit, whatever. Me and him try to keep getting arguing or whatever. So boom. I guess they was finna go do something. A plug we met up there, they wanted to go rob him, whatever. So I wasn't on that shit. I was like, man, I'm tired, you feel me? Like, I'll stay here. He was like, you gonna stay here? Let me see the gun or whatever. I'm like, hell nah, because I had no type of time. I don't know what y'all finna go do. You probably finna go try to sell it back behind my back or whatever, you feel me? So, boom, we get to argue about the gun. I tell one of them, give me a black of mine before they dip or whatever. He said, one of them said something, so they leave. I was taking me a nap or whatever. I had set the time for 30 minutes. I'm like, damn, you gonna make it back? I'm just finna go home. You feel me? I'm finna leave them cuz, you feel me? They don't come back within an hour, so I set my time for 30 minutes, goddamn, just to wake me up or whatever. Cause, I'm around some random people, like I'm in another state, you feel me? Guys, I ain't even wanna go to sleep for real. So, boom, my time, soon my time came on, he's pulling up. My cousin hop out the car, he's still yelling, rah-rah, still mad or whatever. So I can tell none of them try to calm him down. Then he the big cousin out of all of them, so he 28, so he really big, like big cousin, whatever. So boom, he come back on the stair, he still arguing, whatever. He walk in the house, he sit the black on the countertop, something just like that, I swear to God. So I got up out the lower seat, went to pick the black up, freaking out. You know how you do, you freak it back or whatever. He walked, because when he came, sat it down, he walked back out. I picked the black up, I'm freaking it. Finna open, I'm finna fire it up. Soon as I finna fire it up, he walk in. Who? Thank you, you touch my black. Nobody told you to touch my black. Don't touch my black. You feel me? Let me see that gun. All right. So I'm trying to defuse the situation for real. I ain't trying to, really know him. So he walked into another room, came back out with a gun or whatever. Like, just pacing back and forth, like, just mad, man. Nigga just saying, hyping, like, he hyping himself up to do something. So as he got down, trying to hit every chance he, take his eye off me, got down. I ain't standing up, but I'm scooting around the room, goddamn, I'm scooting from seat to seat, shit, like, advancing up there, shit. So soon, by the time because he pacing back and forth, by the time he come back from around the corner, goddamn, I'm sitting like, on this side of the seat, I'm sitting like this. So I stand up, goddamn, because he looked down at me. He still just yelling, whatever. I stand up a bit. You want to fight or something? We fight, put your gun down or whatever. Because I had my gun in my head like this. I ain't really, you feel me? I ain't want him to thinking I'm trying to shoot him or nothing like that or whatever. All right, boom. And, yeah. Boom. Shit, got up in his face. He shot me. I shot him back. That's it.
Hold on. Like just because I just didn't see that. So you called him out for the friendly, you know what I'm saying? It's your big cousin family, and off of like that, he shot at you. So you feel like it's true when they be like, man, these young dudes ain't doing no fighting, you know what I'm saying? And it's like no.
I guess it was on some shit like I ain't bow down to him. Like he expected me to just be quiet to him, or you feel me?
Was he trying to and I don't want you reliving any of the trauma from that moment, but you feel like when he shot you, was he trying to hurt you with it, or he was trying to graze? You know what I'm saying? Not too much.
Yeah, brother. Look, more than about a couple months ago. He wasn't trying to play with my man. He was trying to assassinate. Hey, he just ain't no killer finna shoot you in your leg. He tried to think about if I shoot you in your leg right now, what that is? I'm making you bow down to me. Bow down. Yeah, I did that. And I'm a big kid. I ain't going like that. So basically, look, when you feel me, different then, cause when you shot me, like, look, I'm a woman. She shot right there, right here. When you shot me, goddamn, that shit went, hold this fucking bro. When you shot me, goddamn, cause we back right here from where we at. He shot me, goddamn, boom. The niggas, like, even during the whole argument, the niggas, they weren't saying that. I'm just talking to you, man. This, this shit might sound like I'm just talking. We finna say the same shit at the same time, 3, 2, 1. So you want that cat to that down. So you said, what the man, I ain't gonna tell you. I've been listening. We go with the shit. Nigga, be on that touch shit. I'm just trying to put. I ain't got time for that shit, bro. I'm saying what you trying to use. I'm tell you. We said 3, 2, 1. What? So no one line. What threshold is he gonna do with anyone in his partners? They hip hop. 3, 2, 1. Shoot you in the car and shoot your legs. You feel me? Shoot your legs. Oh, so you really been young? Yeah, he told me. My brother be at the show. That's why I nigga get mad at me. I'm trying to. Bro, he warned me. Like, he told me, but, like, yeah, we had a conversation. You feel me? Like, a nigga from my hometown, the population. Like, I ain't trying to do my brother's story, but the way he tell it, he know this shit. That's why I'm just gonna fall back. I mean, some niggas be like, he talking to my fucking up shit out of order. I'm not really. I said he like, but I was right there. The only time I was right there when he got shot, and I seen, like, I called the police down there. That's how we would have never knew that man got shot. He was calling us. I called him. So after you get shot, right in the leg, what happens? Okay, boom. He shooting. He tried to rise the gun again. I ain't falling that. When he shot me, I thought the bullet went through like my leg. I ain't know my leg was broke. Like, I don't know how I ain't immediately fall when he did. He shot me. I said, ooh, shit, he shot me. All the other niggas ran around the corner, closed the door. They closed the door and locked it. That's what the guy, they closed. They locked y'all in? They locked us out. Like, we was in the living room. And they ran into the bedroom. So, boom, he shot me. I'm like, ooh, shit, he shot me. Cause you feel me? I'm telling the truth, he shot me. Cause I'm thinking, like, what the, like, then he rides the gun up, that bitch jam, goddamn, fell into him, boom. He hit the ground, he bit me in the face, shot his ass. Cause my gun was like, I don't really remember how that shit went, but I shot his ass back. He shot me. That's it. So, how, you know, and I have to ask, because you talking about this on camera, you know what I'm saying? Someone said that's police. Was the situation ever resolved to where, like, you were clear of everything? Yeah, bro, I ain't get charged with that self-defense. Okay. I just have to make sure I won't put you in a position. He ain't no position, nothing. It's clear because I told him he shot me. Right. Quick on the body, sent to the sky. Psych a lot of that nigga in the body. Okay. Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.
A beautiful home is something we create, and we can start right now at Floor & Decor.
know, who do we have in front of the camera?
Man, you got great in crib, man. I'm coming straight out of 205 Birmingham, Alabama, man. You know, so I got my HBG court with my blood, brother. Nigga know how we come. God, I know that HBG court, man. Alabama. HBG, KB, get left to see for trying to beat. Nigga know what's going on.
Right. So, before we even get started, I just want to get the elephant out of the room. So, I'm looking at you, and you got this nice trap chain on.
Right? How much you think I paid for it?
At least $5.
No, $5. Yeah, 5 fingers, $3.99. 5. Yeah, we in with some grind. Tell me who we with, bro. Tell me who we with, bro. Pop your shit one time, bro.
Let that 503, you know what's going on.
We all in Houston on some grime stuff. We on some grime stuff in Houston on some grime stuff. You know how it comes. We locked in with them grime. You know how it comes.
Just on the situation. I gotta be real. You know, I mess with him. You know, I met him. I've been to the house.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I've been this didn't go right, so I left. You know what I'm saying? But ain't no bad blood.
Okay, so before we start, you had bad business with him too?
I had a bad experience.
Okay.
We never exchanged money. I had a bad experience. How I say that.
Okay.
You know?
So can you tell me how that went first? If you don't mind.
It just like
so
I guess he
got a similar story.
He had an assumption that I ran off with some sauce or something like that, and he was wrong. And but he took it straight to the internet. And when he went to the internet, it was like, no, this weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm an internet dude. I got a platform on the internet, but I ain't going to the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will take it there, but like it's like you're trying to get some clout off the situation. Okay. And this is a real, like, you know, like I can't mess with you moving forward because I don't know how you'll move. That was our situation. You know, and then I was interviewing Brick Baby. He was bringing Brick out. You know what I'm saying? Brick at his house.
Brick Baby, man. Then they spoke on my mama. Them kids need to kick your gate out their gang or whatever. Or give them a DP or whatever they call it. No disrespect, no clip, but all that little weird shit be saying online, we don't condone this. That ain't no real gang shit.
What did he say online about
man, he was on live with Unc, and we were pressing Unc about the chain, no trolling in his chat or whatever. He gonna talk about that dyke, talking about some shit like that.
What?
Yeah, man.
What Baby beef with y'all?
Hold on. Butter. Tell him who we is.
GG7, man. WG7, man. Go follow me on the ground. GG7 5.
Man, she see your face. Put your face in there.
Savage 5, man. WG7.
We got another. Y'all go follow the song. It's on my channel. Another way, man. Go man, add those songs. On mama. Grab me, man. Me and my.
We got a video.
We got it in a couple of hours. Let's do it.
So, okay. But that was my situation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? What's your situation?
Okay,
so
I'm gonna be completely honest. This is how the whole situation went down. Okay, so boom, I had a little situation with my mom. You know the video that went viral. Okay. So we were staying in the hotel. In the Motel 6. So we went back to the same house that I went viral with the person we were staying with. The lights had got shut out, freezing cold enough, no food in there. My phone went real long, so I ain't had no Wi-Fi, slow connection, couldn't make no money. So boom, I seen him text me. I looked at my phone, showing my brother. I was like, you seen him before? And we didn't see him in the interviews, no jumping out the screen, him sacrificing his son or whatever. So I'm like, and this rich and famous, I'm like, oh, who going up? Who going thinking rich and famous? We finna, boom. He get the test man, whatever. He talking about booking a flight. I'm thinking all this cap. I don't believe in none of this. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never, you feel me? I don't believe none of this. Feel me? I got the mess. I can show you on God. Like, hold on. Let me get my phone right quick just so I can. You feel me? I'm gonna show y'all some Zach. The Zach. How this went down. Boom. I'm finna tell y'all this how this went. On my mama. Boom. Right here. I'm guys in there trying to, make me look bad. Ooh, I hit him. They grand rising, brother. He said, what's the word, gang? Send that by a clip where you and your mom, do you still stay with her? I told him, yeah. He said, send the video real quick. He said, what day we gonna do it, bro? I ain't testing back. What day we gonna do it, bro? I got the studio set up. I said, we can do it ASAP. I said, we can do it today ASAP. He said, I can get you a flight. Where you come from? Birmingham, Alabama. He said, looking up flights now. And I said, bet, where you from? He said, STL, but my business in Texas. I said, I've been to Texas. Bet, he said, I said, I'm trying to get my rap career out there. I really got a fan base that want to see me blow. I just don't have no support in my city. You feel me? Tell him. He said, we can talk about that. Also, we think we can help. I said, I'm trying to branch out and build more connection with management or something. No boy, I seen a couple of interviews before. I ain't never been on no plane. You feel I'm keeping it straight. He said, you about to be on one game. I was like, if you for real, I got to bring my brother with me. And that's all this right here. All this right here now. You feel me? We'll put that in the interview. You feel me? I got to bring my brother. Then, what he going to tell me? Like, flights cover one as long as he pays. So he telling my brother, we got to pay. You feel me? For him to come out here. But I wasn't going. I wasn't going to come without my brother. He said, flights cover one as long as he paid. We'll give him free stay with us. Like, he was trying to, like, on some business. He wasn't saying all that. I ain't know he ran the media. I ain't know he did all that. You feel me? He said, yes. I said, bet. I'm going to have to come by myself. So let me know something. Let me find it cheaper. If we find it, I said, let me see if we can find a cheaper flight for him to join you. I said, this my blood brother. But if you can't, I'm willing to come. He said, yo. I said, yo. He said, I'm booking it on a date for the next week for the both of me. Just trying to be sure. He said, I'm about to try to do both. Send y'all names. We did all that. Boom. So we get down there. I'm let my brother tell you that our interaction was. My mind up. I forget a lot. That's why I got him with me. So boom. Down there, first night we down there, like October 16th, I believe. We walking in bit. Only like October 16th. October 15th. October something. It was 15th. It don't even matter. I didn't know Friday we got out the Uber airport. Boom. Friday got the Uber to the crib. Went inside their house. First night we went to sleep. First night we went to sleep like that. I'm trying to think now. Shit, me get right. We went to sleep. We wake up. Brad to get to talk. We gonna do this type of content. We gonna do this type of content. Boom. We gonna be making music. So I think my brother on the way to go, he make music in my head. He hear that shit. I play it out here like, ooh, your voice. Boom, get tongue like, yeah, Brad St. John, all that end up I sing.
What's that word?
First day, we can do an interview. We get on the hotel. Like, we're doing an interview. This is a live stream. I've been trying to do this vertical shit for a minute. We'll do it. So, boom, we get on live. Bro got in a whole different character. He said, I'm talking right now like a regular person. He got so what I got on? No. Oh, God. So I'm like, what the fuck? So you go peep. Everybody watching go peep. First ever live stream, you'll see me like, when you first start talking, y'all see my face like, why bro, you looking like that? I'm like, I want to take all the chains on here. I'm telling you. So, boom, he just talking. After the interview, he seen that go 100K. Brad ran upstairs and happy. Finna cry on my mama. I'm saying to my game. Look, cause when he showed us his channel, you know, you probably just told him I wasn't done. Look, you showed game. Look, you seen. You know how you just showed me your YouTube, how your green. You know how this looking great. You don't show no colors. We ain't doing nothing. Boom. Yeah, happy as a bitch. You tell that old shit, like, boom. No, you want to live in too fast. He wait the next day, tell that day from the calculations. Next day, you tell them, like, happy my channel's in gray, now it's in green. So, you have a show. Man, my brother looking like everybody posting shit on TikTok. Everybody I see it, all type of shit. They send me videos of me and sound great. And they think I'm famous or something like that. I'm still me. I'm still smoking roaches out of the water bottle. I'm in a mansion. This mansion. I'm just happy. I'm out playing. They looking at it. They like, you got in the club. So boom. Man, I'm thinking, bro, just vibe every day. We're gonna cook. You know how that's regular. So you put us on the plane. My brother just so lenient with us. So boom, first argument decided to really go down. I'm telling bro, I'm like, bro, you could have been at the studio. I'm tired of this. Boom, he trying to tell me, dude. I'm like, nah, bro, we need money to pay for drawers, underwear, because my brother gone. He had made a little girl beat up. My brother trying to get around, see if he'll get us something to eat. Telling him, man, like, you right, but you feel they want to see you like this, gone. So he come back, I'm just peeping out, he just saying, I'm gonna go on tour, dirty glove, belts, all this. Like, for sure, he steady bringing those sexy red. You ain't sexy red. And so, Yeah, the old is not rich and famous. He crazy and broke. My desire, look, then this what he do. He gonna talk over you. Cause bro said he did 8 years in prison. So when they tell me been in prison, I think about what he learned there. When prison, you to yourself, you learn how to play with people's mind all day. So I swear to God, so I'm like, this really playing on my mind. I'm so aware, but I'm looking at my situation. It's smoke in the city. Me and my brother out, it just, then we went in the house with no light, no food. My mama, she moved. She ain't telling her where she at type. So it's just me and my brother, like, we really got abandoned type. We really was in a bando for real. That people, the house, they left. So we just in there, you feel me? We left the hotel, couldn't afford it, went back to the, so we just thugging in there. He so happy to hit me up. So for brother, only reason he was doing all that fiending, he knew from the jump he wasn't gonna pay me. He knew from the jump he was gonna make a try to pull a stunt like this. So, you feel me, even do that class, you know what I'm saying? Everything he did was calculated to get. From the moment he seen me, he was so happy, ain't nobody else got to me. He was so happy. Then when I was like, oh yeah, I gotta go through this, but I'm not looking at me in my situation though. I'm finna pop it on the other.
So, okay, you were thugging with him for like a month straight. And you hadn't got
a dime.
You got something.
A dime. But I got this on my neck. I got, you feel me? I went, I can't.
A month straight?
Nothing. Yeah.
So how often were y'all making content?
We were going live. We did like 20 days for real. But
20 days of content?
No.
We did 3 long days live.
Yeah, we went live 3 times. And then we did the even just
damn, nigga, wipe your motherfucking mouth, man.
So many views now. But them live screens, just us going live.
See how them pills fuck y'all up, man? Look like Lil Boosie by the mouth.
Did you ever ask him for some money?
Yes. It's on live. But what?
The motherfucker look like Lil Boosie by the mouth, man. Foaming like a dog with rabies, man. Wipe your fucking mouth. Drink some water.
Oh, you asked him?
Guess how real I am. I'm like, but just give me like $200 just to keep some money in me and my brother Pike. You feel me? Give us $100 so we can feel comfortable while we doing it.
So it wasn't like you just dropped the chain.
No.
You actually, you was trying to mitigate the situation. Yeah. So when you asked for the dub to get in the club, what was his response?
The
200. When you asked for the 200,
man, you like,
shorty
ass. I ain't got that gig right now. We gonna get that. I ain't got it right now. He telling me money. He basically saying paper, this dollar, they don't mean a thing. You are the money. You are the product. You don't need that right now. We gonna get it. Just play on my mind. Every day he telling me this. Every time I ask for money, that's my brother. Money is an illusion, gang.
He didn't say it was an illusion.
I'm telling you.
Because I can understand what he means when he says, like, you the brand.
I understand that, but I'm asking him for, I'm saying him, you spending money, how you getting these groceries? You can give me a couple $100.
That's my fault.
And you feel me? All that. You see that? Man, my brother, me, like, you feel me? You feel me? But bro, broke his, he made the money he got right now, he done made that out of us. He ain't have no money coming into this. That's why I'm mad, bro.
Low-key move. Right. Then he kind of turned up off to getting the chain too.
That's what I'm saying.
So, okay, boom. The chain. So, at some point, y'all are like, okay, I'm getting played, and I got to get some get back. And that's where you step in, and you come up with the play.
Boom. You know how I like that, nigga. You know how you know. Make it like it's one-man operation, but you need somebody. I don't think setting up every day on these videos on yourself. So boom. Bro, his name was Savage, J Sal. He was a fat ass nigga though. Yeah, I ain't J Sal. And we know where your folks live at. That's fine, man. We ain't gonna do nothing hurt down there, man. We ain't gonna do nothing. He's a job. But anyway. Anyway. Come on, bro. Let's do it. So this how it went, brother. If I ain't tripping, stating, my brother. You know him. Niggas all the views and all the clout come, but the money ain't come, but you know him. On the phone, smoking wood on the floor. I get tired of it. I'm walking up and down still the big house. Just like, this look too good. No money, though. So boom, I'm gonna go down there with the fat dude. I'm talking to him. We get shot it up. He gets boom. White dude, no offense. I love everybody. But white dude. He coming in. He supposed to be like, we wake me straight about sleep. I'm talking about right before everything happened. I should tell you before. Boom. I should tell him. You should tell me like studio man, bro. Like he got supposed to be a studio man, but pulled it edit. He's out on the whip. He's talking about inside the street to make it like he's successful.
That's a cigarette party, man. They just smoked 5 cigarettes in 45 seconds.
Boom. He started just telling me, boom. I'm like, big, why the studio man? Yeah, you should really go out to school. A nigga had count like a fake. I was like, bro, you talking to me? He ain't bringing film. So I'm crazy. I'm just trying to help you because you moving too much. But see, I'm just trying to help you, bro. I don't know where to take you. I'm like, bro, you supposed to be on a tour. I'm just so you peeping game. I'm peeping game. No, I ain't trying to make it like just chilling, but I ain't trying to see what's going on.
You see in the opportunity.
No. I'm saying it. I'm gonna keep 100. You keep it game. Let me say this. I'm saying it, but my brother Mo, he know I'm saying this. My brother Mo, like we ain't gotta.
He's vocal about it. He's like he's not trying to understand where it leads.
No,
you're trying to. Like, let's got something going right here. You know what I'm saying? It don't look good, but we got something going.
That's what I'm like, we don't need that.
Right. Okay. I'm understanding. So,
I ain't that type of nigga. He ain't that type. What I'm saying, bitch, like you said, you don't got it. We ain't need to keep.
But you're not going,
I'm
though.
talking and keep coming up, man. I'm already. South Philly. I was kind of lost. I'm lost now, man. So, nigga, you stop me like I'm trying to be my blood, bro. Like, bro, man, guys. Bro.
That's them drugs, man.
You were saying you were saying how
that's them drugs, man. Shorty ass strung out, man. He emotional. He goddamn it, mood swings, all that shit, man. Like he PMSing.
How basically you was peeping that Uncle was talking a lot, and it wasn't adding up to what he was giving y'all. And so, at what point are you like, you know what? Here's how we're gonna go about this. And then after that, where do y'all go? Y'all don't know nobody out here. So like, how do you?
There's a lot of games. I'm going out there talking to a nigga. He tell me like about the studio. He was like, bro, that y'all brought up here. He said, really not no studio, man, for real. I'm just found him. Some they tell me, bro, do drugs. Like, what the? That way he ain't come back. Like,
oh, you talking about a dude that was with him told you this? You need to work him a little bit for the work.
You didn't go with him. So I'm like, what the? He like, I already got me a contract on hunt if everything go wrong with him, so I can get my man. I'm like, so why you tell her put all trust and faith in him? Feel me? We feel this type of way. So like, they talking like who gave this? I said, so what we gonna be when they go on the trip? He said, y'all gonna be here with the other artists. I said, so we gonna record in the studio. He was like, the other dude I was talking the whole time. Who the other dude? Like brother said, the other dude. I don't know. Since we been down here, we ever heard of this other dude engineer? Who's the other dude? You know what I'm saying? They ain't even have no name for this. He said the other dude. I'm like, yeah, sure. Someone was chain there beside me on the floor. So boom, bro, like you wanna go to the store with me? Cool. I'm already furious in my head because you know if I go steal and get telling my brother shit I just heard. He get talking on the car, get talking. He was like, bro, it's good, bro. We're gonna be back in no time, bro. I'm just trying to get around new producers and get my name out. Talking about Sean Ferrari and Sissy Red thing. And tell him how he already had ways. He said if you don't get no money from him, I'm gonna sue him. I just said that. Yeah. I heard it. But I'm just saying I need to make sure that clear. So imagine somebody that he said he been with for 10 months and he ain't make a dime. So I guess he was trying to get us just to be a part of his team and just be like, just not stop us from being this and doing whatever he wanted us to do. And my brother, he did the real. We want to be right here. We want for my brother. So I feel my brother coming from. Like we want to be getting this interview. I ain't care about this chain, bro.
Yeah. And well, since taking the chain, and folks come out and said that he set y'all up
to take a fake check.
I know it wasn't, bro. How you gonna set you up to do so? He probably thought in mind that we were doing, but he ain't paid us. And I'm not, we moving our principles. We asking you simply just to get paid for the millions of views we doing off your platform. You ain't turning us up. We help turn you up, brother.
Okay. So, is there any reconciliation to this? Like, what would it take for you to get back the chain?
He won't never get it back. And then
he can't
nothing
pay for the chain.
He can't pay for it. He can give us. He DM'd me trying to do it.
He DM'd you. Oh, DM'd you trying to pay for the chain?
He found out brother was down here. He saying that shit. He DM'd me. He told me.
Oh, got eyes in the streets. He
worry about no money. He ain't coming down here.
Yeah, I'm just saying he found. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know what I'm saying? You might try to like what you aspire something.
Man, these niggas making up stories and shit. This nigga King Yellow a fucking goofy.
Durk and Diddy is the only ones with lawyers.
Big goof ass nigga. Look, y'all, he get on here and do this shit, but he ain't telling y'all he gave the feds information about Lil Durk and the BDs. And it's the public information, the paperwork out here, man. Nigga, the police, man.
Durk and Diddy is the only ones with lawyers. I had, like, y'all don't understand, like, I got ties to, you know, rest in peace, Speedy from my block, you know, niggas don't even know, like, Speedy died, and, you know, his funeral, and Tay-Town niggas was there.
I can't even go lay down and leave him alone. He's born.
This is what I be saying. People don't know who they be around or what be going on. Like, you know,
I don't fuck with King Yellow,
what they
man.
do. It's just, it's just, grown man and, but Diddy got a lawyer. Durk got a lawyer. Boogie ain't got no lawyer. Brown Eyes ain't got no lawyer. All these other people ain't got no lawyer. And then folks just, telling me like, folks, niggas just ready to go to trial and just get it over with. They know it's over with. They ready to lay
smacking his lips like a bitch.
Crack us, we know we not coming home. Like, it ain't even over. We know that it's over with. And this is a real legend. This is a real, one of mine.
Smacking his lips, like, and he doing it intentionally. Gay as hell. I saw them filling up purses full of water, running, throwing it on the fire.
In our two large fire areas, and they will be able to identify who the operator of that drone is.
The whole city burnt down.
That's fucking crazy. Is that if you fly a drone at one of these brush fires, all aerial operations will be shut down.
and we certainly don't want to have that happen. Before I close, I would like to thank Supervisor Barger and Horvath for their unwavering support and leadership. I would also like to acknowledge the tireless efforts of first responders who continue to place themselves in harm's way to protect our residents and property. Thank you. I would now like to bring up Fire Chief Kristen Crowley of the Los Angeles City Fire Department.
Thank you, Chief Maroney. So I'll just be providing a brief update of the overnight operations of our fires. So Palisades fires. This fire was currently tracked at 20,438 acres with 3,073 personnel assigned. Crews worked very, very hard overnight, strengthening our containment lines and addressing multiple spot fires in and around the Topanga Canyon area. Resources responded to the area, included our air assets to aid in the containment efforts. Due to the favorable overnight weather conditions and the diligent, and I'll focus on the diligent work and effort and commitment of our first responders, we can report that the Palisades fire is now 8% contained.
And the motherfucking prisoners that they got helping with the fire. Every day that they go out there and help them, it should be 2 for 1. They get 2 days knocked off their sentence. They need to learn how to goddamn it negotiate. Because they going out there risking their life to put out a fire. You're going to have to give me 2 for 1. Basically cutting their time in half. God damn, that kind of burnt the fuck up. Houses burnt the fuck up. Everything burnt the fuck up. This shit crazy. It's a big ass fire in California on the West Coast. In the East Coast, it's flooding. Down south got snow. And goddamn it, the sun out in Chicago right now in January. This some crazy ass shit. This shit like some Bible shit. I ain't gonna need lie to you. I don't know. I'm just saying in the different regions, that shit not supposed to happen. How the fuck is it happening? How the fuck they don't got no water and they next to the ocean? Directly right there next to the ocean. Talking about ain't no fucking water. It's crazy. I don't know, y'all. This shit is fucked up. Imagine all them people get trapped on the expressway in the fire. This some end of the days type shit. I seen this in a movie or something. I seen this shit in a movie.
Thousands of Southern California residents have made harrowing escapes as devastating wildfires bear down on the Los Angeles area.
But when they start paying motherfuckers to go out there and help clean up and, you know what I'm saying, do that shit, I will be looking into that shit.
Some fled by foot, some by car, and some by the grace of good Samaritans. There are now 6 fast-moving wildfires raging around LA County, including the Pacific Palisades blaze and the Eaton Fire in Altadena. The 6th fire, called the Sunset Fire, broke out last night in the Hollywood Hills area. Officials say the fires have killed at least 5 people and have burned down nearly 2,000 homes and structures, including ones owned by celebrities Billy Crystal, Mandy Moore, and Paris Hilton.
Well, it's very sad because I've been trying to get Gavin Newsom to allow water to come. You'd have tremendous water up there. They send it out to the because they're trying to protect a tiny little fish, which is in other areas, by the way, called the smelt. And for the sake of the smelt, they had no water. They had no water in the fire hydrants today in Los Angeles. It was a terrible thing. And we're going to get that done. It's going to finally be done. I got it done from the federal side, and he didn't want to sign it, but it's not going to happen again like that. There's no reason. Can you imagine? You have farmers that don't have any water in California. They have plenty of water. They don't have a drought. They send it out to the Pacific, and it's crazy. So what's happening in California is a true tragedy. I know those areas very well. I have many friends living in those houses. That is a true tragedy. Nobody ever thought. I mean, virtually Beverly Hills and areas around Beverly Hills are being decimated. The biggest homes, some of the most valuable homes in the world are just destroyed. I don't even know. You know, you talk about a tax base. If those people leave, you're going to lose half your tax base of California. This firestorm is the big one in magnitude. Hurricane force winds are usually accompanied by rains.
You said they burned them homes to destroy the tapes. I do believe that somehow, some way that man is involved behind this shit. I do believe that shit. I don't think this shit was no natural shit that happened. They show us all the time how they can fuck with the weather and do all this shit. Just a couple of weeks ago, it was a fucking virus going around. Everybody was getting sick and shit. Then you got the fucking flooding. Then you got fires. Then you got how the fuck is it hot in Chicago? And shit like that. -40 one day, then the next day the sun out. This shit, I believe this shit was man-made.
Storms. But these are hurricane force winds that are combined with extremely dry drought conditions. To provide context, at 10:20 a.m. yesterday, the Palisades fire was at 10 acres. 12 minutes later, it was at 200 acres. I spoke with President Biden today and Governor Newsom earlier today, and they assured me of full federal and state support. If you have an evacuation warning, get ready to go.
Everybody's trying to get out.
Where they gonna go, man?
There's a big fire.
Well, it's kind of sad, you know. I mean, everybody's lost. Not just this community. The community next door. I'm sure all the people up there have lost everything. It's just pretty devastating. This is pretty devastating. I don't think LA's seen anything like this before.
Had just come from my family home where my mother lives. That was burned to a crisp, so that was the initial shock value. And then I came up to my home, and same thing, it's completely dust. So that's I just had to see it with my own eyes to believe it.
Yeah, so the firefighters they've been really, really good to us, and they're under-resourced here because they're sending a lot of their troops to the front line. One of the firefighters told me, if I'm remembering correctly, they sent 500 engines to Topanga because that's where a lot of stuff is happening, and I'm grateful because that's where I live, and so I'm just grateful to know that there's a lot of people holding the line up there. But here they only have 2 engines for this whole neighborhood, and they're out of water. They ran out of water from the lines here, but they also don't have water in their trucks, and so they have been setting up pumps that go from the pools in the neighbors on either side of this house, and they've just been trying to keep it down. The fire's too big for 2 engines to be able to stop, but they're just trying to keep it down and prevent it from starting fires in the neighboring houses.
was kind of scary running around the.
Thousands of Southern California residents have made harrowing escape.
Fucked up.
Candyman, bro. Candyman.
Hey. Oh, yeah.
Candyman.
I'm back.
Yeah, nigga, stop calling my name, nigga.
Stop calling your name.
Hey, boss, you ugly than a motherfucker, boy. Wait, who said that?
Ghost man.
Damn, you an ugly bastard, boy. But how you gonna cut, man? Stop. I hate niggas that hide that blood. That's annoying, blood. Like, bro, I can't stand a nigga that.
Hey, Ghost, you want you to get on cam, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna get on cam for him.
Get on
camera,
camera,
nigga. How you gonna talk and you hide your face? Like, bro, that's the weirdest shit in the world to me. I swear to God, bro, that's genius. Like, bro, that shit like hurts the fuck out of me, bro. Show your face, nigga.
Hey, Bosco, hey, on some real shit though. This is the reason I called you, right? I'm like, yo, Luz, get Bosco up here, right? So you want to fight that nigga Luz Cannon, right?
Fuck
What's up with that Nick nigga?
That Nick, that who?
Nick nigga. Fuck is his name? Nick. He got the whole pay-per-view shit. What's the nigga name? Nick, right?
I'm not like, bro, what's the name, bro? Why we gotta call people to take a head up fade, bro? Like, we gangsters. Like, bro, I'm talking, why we gotta call niggas and set up? Like, bro, like what the fuck? Why I gotta be an event every time, blood? Why you can't just be like, blood, what happened to being a real nigga? Like, all right, pull up.
So you want to catch the fade and no cameras and y'all do what y'all do.
Bring cameras if you want to. I just don't need it to be an event, nigga. I just like, man, like you talk too much, we could squabble up for real. Like, you can bring cameras if you want to. Bring a camera crew, nigga. I'm gonna whoop your ass in front of them, but whatever, nigga. Like, you want to bring a camera crew? That's on you, nigga. You want cameras there, nigga?
There go that nigga Ghost Man 1 right there, bro.
What up, nigga? That's the nigga that was talking?
Yeah.
Like, blood, matching sweatsuit wearing ass nigga. Like, blood, who the fuck dresses you, blood? Your girlfriend, blood? Like, blood, get out, like, blood, I hate niggas who sweatsuit matching, blood, little matching shorts with the shirt, with the jacket. Like, blood, get the fuck out of here, blood. This is like, what is this, a summer vacation, blood? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Hey, Bosco, you ready to get knocked the fuck out again, my nigga? When I ever got knocked out in my life? Oh, the first fight we ever seen of you got knocked the fuck out. What fight you ever seen of me? When you was on World Star, you remember when what the name was? When a nigga had to make a hug. Why you niggas always want to speak on open case? Like, you niggas you the police. That ain't no open case, nigga. You ain't had nothing to do with that, Bosco. Bosco, you ain't have nothing to do with that. Stop that, bro. Bosco, you ain't have nothing to do with that, bro. Stop that. You ain't no cop, Jay Reed. Bosco, don't do that, my boy. You ain't no cop, Jay Reed. Stop that, Bosco. Stop that. You speaking on open cases, you weirdo. You asked women we see you get knocked out. I'm just telling you, we saw you got knocked out by Rosemont. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, you was the police, bro. Okay, cool. Stop it. Use a cop, bro. Didn't you identify somebody at a murder case when you was young? Aren't you a fucking exactly. You the police, nigga, not me. I've been there to identify shit. You the police, not me, nigga. Bro, shut the fuck up. You don't even know me, you weird ass nigga. Shut your weird ass up. Fuck you. Fuck your mama, you bitch ass nigga. I'll slap your bitch ass, nigga. Oh God, I'll slap your bitch ass. Fuck is these niggas, bro? What the fuck happened to Luke? Hey, bro. Hey, Luke, who the fuck is that, blood? I'll violate blood. Like, blood, shut your bitch ass.
They wanted you to get on here.
Blood, that's a fact.
Ask the question.
Blood, stop calling me for niggas. Blood, call me for
Hey, Bosco, I got you. So come on, Bosco.
Only call me for you or your bitch.
Ghost is my man. Y'all just talking shit. It's cool.
I don't even know blood though. Like, blood, fuck is that nigga, blood? Like,
he's just cool. He's just talking shit.
Bro, that nigga's a goofy, nigga. I don't even know blood. Like, bro, you goofy, nigga.
He's part of the exposers. Don't
you mad at me because you got knocked the fuck out?
He mad at me because he got knocked the fuck out. Like, so you want to get beat up too? Like, basically, say that, blood. I want to get beat up too. Like, blood, say that. That sounds better to me.
Wait, Bosco. Who's gonna get beat up?
Did you run from that event though? Because Luce said you dropped the message.
Let's slow down a second. No, let's slow down.
Hey, slow down. Let him talk. Go ahead, Bosco.
Let's slow down because these conversations always turn into arguments, and I don't like that for us. Like,
let's just keep it real.
We're grown adults. Like, I don't like that for us, bro. Like, these conversations always.
You got it, sweetie.
Like, why do we waste this time, bro? Like, come on, bro. You scared? We know you scared. Like, come on, bro. Like,
so
you keep calling niggas sweetie. You keep calling
niggas. You was at the meetup though.
You be calling niggas
sweetie. Who was mad? Who was scared? First of all,
we know you the sweetest nigga we know. Fuck you ain't.
Why you lying now,
bro? The homegirl sent me videos that the homegirl live in your building, bro. She sent me videos of your dumbass outside.
Who stay in the building?
Nigga, you stay in the homegirl building, like, bro. She sent me videos.
I stay in the house. What are you talking about?
Bro, you was like, bro. She sent me videos.
What is she talking about, Bosco?
She sent me videos of you outside making videos in the morning, Goofy. You think you like?
Wait, send it to me. Play it right now. Play it right now.
I'm not playing shit, nigga.
Because
I'm not playing shit.
Don't lie.
Hey, Luce. Nigga said that he gonna beat your ass.
I swear to God, I ain't lying, bro. I swear.
Okay, Bosco, you gotta show me.
I swear to God.
You said
that he don't wanna have no back and forth entertainment wise. He said he wanna get down like in whatever situation you wanna put him in. That's what he said.
No, I said we could squabble in any situation he wanted.
Okay, so Bosco, let's play. Wait, Bosco, hold on. Let's play Truth or Dare. Let's play Truth or Dare, Bosco. Didn't you? No, stop saying real quick. Let's go to the truth, nigga. Let's go to the truth. Okay, listen, Bosco. You know damn well I sent you a location on Neighborhood Crip. You did not show up. You said I was drunk and high for 3 hours.
You're not even.
Okay, listen, Bosco. You're not from Queen Street. So listen, you're not from Queen Street. Listen. Bosco. Okay, listen. We can go with it. This is fact. Okay, listen. Bosco, you're not a Queen Street nigga, bro. You a punching bag. You a punching bag for the internet, bro.
Who punched on me?
Everybody punched on you.
Rosemo beat the shit out. Like, rest in peace to that guy. You know, well, I hate that. You had nothing to do with that. You had nothing to do with that.
So Bosco.
Bro, shut up. You ain't had nothing to do with shit.
Okay, listen.
Okay. Now, hold up. Like, man, who is this nigga? This your boy, bro. You ain't had nothing to do with shit.
That's my guy. Listen, he trolling you. Okay, listen, he trolling you. Okay, listen, calm down. Sugar plum, calm down.
That ain't no open case. Your bitch ass ain't had nothing to do with it. Nigga, you ain't never did no man down, nigga. You ain't never did a man down with your bitch ass. Nigga, you soft as hell. Your bitch ass. You's a bitch ass nigga. Man, shut your bitch ass up. Blood nigga stick his finger in your butt. Lame ass nigga. I'm blood niggas violate niggas like you. I spit in your ass, and I knock you the fuck out and spit in your ass, nigga.
These niggas tripping.
You sweet as hell. I'll violate you, blood. You sweet as hell, nigga. I said that already, bitch. I'll violate you. Yeah, the gay jokes don't work with me, nigga. The gay jokes don't work with me, nigga. I'll violate you, bitch. The gay jokes don't work with me, nigga. I'll say them right back to you. Bitch, oh God, shut up, bitch. I'll violate you. What you talking about? You still got nightmares about Rosemo. Nigga, you still have nightmares about Rosemo. When the fire's burning, you still have nightmares about Rosemo.
Hold on.
Who are you?
Okay, Bosco, go.
Wildfires.
Okay, Bosco.
The wildfire burning out. You
bitch
ass nigga. I'll violate you.
Are y'all trying to get to the content or what?
Let's get to the content. Let's get to the content.
You have third-degree burns in your asshole, bitch ass nigga. On God, blood.
Okay, listen, Bosco.
Oh God.
Stop. Nobody believes you.
Nigga, you had third-degree burns in your asshole.
Okay, Bosco.
Oh,
Newsflash.
I said that.
Chaser.
I said that. Yes, I said that. Did he say that? Yes, I said it. Oh, blood.
Yeah, he tripping right now. So the thing is Bosco is getting too hyped for no reason. We know he's all a buster. So Sweetie Pie just talking reckless for no reason. Nobody believes you, God. Nobody.
He on cocaine right now. That's why he on cocaine right now.
Nobody believes him. He's not tough at all. I swear to God on my life. On NHC, I sent him a location. He said he was gonna come. I said after I whoop on you, right? He don't show up.
Didn't y'all see him at a boxing?
Yeah, the 600 fight. Yeah, he ran.
He ran. He got scared and ran.
Yeah, I slapped the dude, broke all his stuff up, and he looked.
Niggas crazy on the West
50
Coast.
Cent and Cameron been having a YouTube world in a frenzy lately. The history and fiction between all these individuals have been well documented. But about a month ago, it got reheated after Cam and 50 had a sit down, and Jim Jones' name got brought up. About that time when Jim and 50 started working together, while Cam and 50 wasn't seeing eye to eye. Jimmy was not a rapper then. Right. He was man, like on the side, like in the side, just he was not a rapper at all. Right. So when Ballin' took place, and I'm looking and I'm going, oh, he having a moment. That's the Lloyd Banks. It's Lloyd Banks thing. He wanted that. He was watching them be that, like Mace be that, and Cam be that, and looked at, and it was finally he had one. Mm-hmm. And I just looked, and I knew I just took the shot, see, because I wasn't sure he was gonna go for it. Mm-hmm. But I was like, we like Jimmy better than you anyway, Cam. You gotta watch and see how it's like. And then when you see, he like, I really like that. Give me this. Get you, Jimmy. Yeah, tell him we want you at this show, Jimmy. Yo, but that was one of those things I just threw it out. And see what. And then when he bit to it, because it was like he was having a moment that not sure that was going to ever happen again at that point. And then he's going, for them, they had records that where, look, I always said it's to certain artists, I go, when is he going to have his moment? Like, I remember when all that was going down, and at the time, the internet world thought it was crazy. Many looked at Jim Jones like he was disloyal. But Jim finally responded to it, and he basically said that they should be thanking him because he started everything himself. You a boss and you helped put everything together. This whole started in my grandmother's house. Mace, Cam, Bloodshed, all that out of my grandmother's house. Everybody got signed living with me in my grandmother's house with me, not with them. They was all living with me. This where the whole nucleus and everything started from right then and there. Get that in. Moving forward, that I had a decision to make over childish things that I seen people be doing childish things. I watched Mace, Cam, and everybody around him. Wow. Like all the time. You know, like I was there the whole time, but I was Cam's man. You heard? Cam and Mace were so-called best friends, grew up together in RP. Like I was there for everything. That's one thing that people can't never say is that I wasn't there for every single thing. What was your problem with Mace? Like, how did that all happen? Because that was Cam, man, like you said. Cam enemies were my enemies. Okay. Anybody Cam didn't like, I didn't like. And I already see how he was handling Cam, so I definitely didn't like him. You dig? And then I seen how much love Cam had for him and how Cam was jumping out the window for him, which are fun shit. And that, like, being overprotective, making sure nothing happened. Like, he was trying his best to make sure that Mace stayed as safe as possible. But Mace that got that money and lost as much. But kudos to them, man. They got a dope show. Who am I to hate on what they got going on? I hope they make $1 trillion. Cam right now, he just did the interview with 50. For the younger audience, we had like a rap battle thing at one time. And 50, what you did, so we was having interior problems at Dipset. Nobody knew about this. Nobody knew that we was like not on the same page. Right. So when me and you were battling during our music thing, you got members of Dipset to come. Show. I got nothing else to think about but Capo. I Imagine a lot of them, and they like, you heard? Both of them. Pause, though. Get off my... There's only space on there for baby girl, man. Come on, man. Tugging on my... Yeah. You never clear... I've never heard your side of the story. Kim's like, I thought we could pull it together. Next thing I know, I see Jim performing with... I didn't think nothing could pull nothing together. He couldn't do nothing with me. He couldn't tell me nothing. I still gotta know, like, how did that work? You performing? Like, they called me like, yo, you want to come out and perform at the show? Yeah, I got the hottest record. I'm popping out. And I would look at me sideways, think they're gonna do anything funny. I'm with all. Like opportunity, I gotta go. Yeah, I wasn't going there to do nothing G-man at all. I've been dressed, but he had a platform for me to perform on in front of thousands of people in New York. Yeah, I'm taking that. Before we get to the rest of this content, make sure you hit that like button. Let's get this video to 100 likes so we pass 100. 500 likes so we pass 500. 1,000 likes. Could reacts. Reload it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're up to 20,000 subscribers. Daily content. Make sure you tap in. Let me know what y'all thinking in the comment section. So 50 Cent responded with the old wiretap audio back when 6ix9ine was indicted. And I remember when I first heard this, I thought to myself, Jim Jones was no good. Well, man, you gotta get violent. Yeah, super violent. Super duper. So ain't too much he can really do unless he gonna go run around with 100 all securities all day. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get shot at Penny. He ain't getting enough money for that. That's a fact. And he just canceled all his shows. They ain't done nothing no more. Nah, ain't nothing. That's Now for our featured presentation.
An empty lot now marks the spot of one of the worst Chicago police scandals in history. Once the Ida B. Wells housing project, it was where a group of corrupt Chicago cops preyed almost risk-free on residents for most of a decade.
In 2006, you got arrested by Sergeant Ronald Watts, who was a corrupt Chicago police sergeant. Yes, sir. Tell me about what happened. So I came home. I was out in 06. I was doing my robberies. That's where it started out with Watts. I never knew who Watts was until then. My mom and them know who Watts is. Everybody, because he from the low end too. He just a police officer who was getting his ass kicked in school. And then when he became a police officer, everybody who was doing shit to him and treating him in high school, he had advantages. Right. He was also accused of extorting money from drug dealers. That was him. And what they said was, after that run-in you had with Watts, you became an FBI informant. Yeah, that's true. So how did that happen? I walked into the police station trying to tell them, like, this man taking people money and shit and all that. I don't regret it either, blood. I don't regret that shit either. Okay, so your cooperation with the FBI led to his arrest? Yeah.
For those that don't know, Martell Wiley, housing complex, which also terrorized the residents of this community until he was brought down by two brave police officers and a dirty, smelly, confidential informant nicknamed Snitch's News. Oops, I meant Chewbacca, and this is their crazy story. According to an article published by the Invisible Institute on February 19, 2007, Anthony Abate, an off-duty officer, had been drinking heavily at a tavern on the northwest side. When the bartender, Carolina Obrica, refused to serve him more alcohol, he came behind the bar and punched and kicked her. Other customers intervened, and Abate left. Obrica called 911. She told the officers who responded that she had been attacked by a police officer, and the incident had been recorded by the bar's security camera. Neither of these statements was included in the police report. In the days that followed, other officers put pressure on Obrica and the bar owner not to file charges. When it became apparent that the Chicago Police Department was not going to take meaningful action against Abate, Obrica's attorney released the video recorded by the bar's security camera. The footage of the lumbering Abate, flailing away at the petite bartender, went viral. Felony charges quickly followed, and he was found guilty. Superintendent Philip Klein was forced to retire. He didn't help himself when he said, in an effort to convey the depths of his disapproval of Abate, if I could hit him with a baseball bat, I would. Mayor Richard Daley began the search for a new superintendent and an antidote to growing public concerns that his police department was out of control. That was the moment, in the spring of 2007, that Chicago police officers Shannon Spalding and Danny Echeverria went to the FBI to pass on evidence of a scandal more extensive and damaging than those dominating the headlines. A CPD sergeant named Ronald Watts was running an elaborate criminal enterprise within the department, extorting tax from drug dealers and targeting their rivals. Spalding and Echeverria went on their day off and took precautions to ensure that no one saw them enter the building. They were acutely aware that it was a cardinal sin to go outside the department to another agency, because, as Spalding put it, that means the bosses can't control the cover-up. They had hoped to meet with Ken Samuels, the FBI agent who had contacted Spalding years earlier, at the suggestion of Mickey Spar-Garin, an officer who had previously been on Watts' team, but Samuels was not available. Instead, they met with Special Agent Patrick Smith. Contrary to their expectation that they would have no further involvement with the FBI, once they passed on their information, Spalding and Echeverria found themselves in regular contact with Smith. He called frequently, and they occasionally met with him after work or on their days off. During this period, Mayor Daley made two concurrent moves in response to demands for police reform. First, he appointed Jody Weiss superintendent. Not only was Weiss an outsider to the department, he had been a high-ranking official within the FBI, prompting speculation that his appointment was designed to head off federal intervention. Second, the CPD's Office of Professional Standards, which had long been criticized for failing to vigorously investigate citizen complaints, was rebranded the Independent Police Review Authority, and Daley installed a well-regarded police monitor from Los Angeles to run it. Whatever else might be said about these moves, they served to deflate the public debate about police accountability. The attention of the press soon moved elsewhere. As Weiss was entering into what would prove a difficult tenure as superintendent, Spalding and Echeverria were becoming increasingly uneasy about their interactions with the FBI. Smith had begun to ask them to break away to do work for him on the clock, which they refused to do. After more than a year of intermittent contact with Smith, they felt the need to make sure they were working within department guidelines. In August 2008, they met with Tina Scahill, the chief of the CPD's Internal Affairs Division. Also present were Smith, Sergeant Tom Chester, of the Confidential Section of Internal Affairs, who served as a liaison to the FBI, and Lieutenant Barbara West, commanding officer within Internal Affairs. Spalding was gratified by Scahill's response. She was wonderful. This is an important investigation, Spalding recalled her telling them. It's been on our radar for a long time, but we haven't been able to accomplish anything. You two have the means to get results. Scahill told Spalding and Echeverria they would be detailed to the FBI to work undercover on the investigation of Watts and his team. Spalding expressed concerns about possible damage to their careers were their identities revealed. Scahill assured them their identities would remain confidential. You will be protected, she said. Scahill emphasized the need for secrecy. Don't tell anybody. This goes higher than the blue shirts. They have access to your files, your home information. You're working with people who are criminals with badges. In her deposition, in Spalding and Echeverria's lawsuit, Scahill confirms that this meeting took place, but her account is considerably less detailed and she repeatedly responds to questions by saying that she does not recall. According to Spalding, the formal mechanism for assigning them to the FBI was to transfer them from the Organized Crime Bureau to Unit 543, Detached Services, a miscellaneous detail that would provide cover for their work on the Watts investigation. They were to report to Tom Chester. Only a handful of people within the department were to know of their assignment. Among them, Deborah Kirby, General Counsel for the Superintendent. Scahill would report directly to Superintendent Weiss on the progress of the investigation. The joint FBI-IAD investigation was christened Operation Brass Tacks. When Spalding and Echeverria were transferred to 543 and began reporting to the FBI, no explanation was given to the Organized Crime Bureau. Officers are often detailed to narcotic task forces at the FBI, Spalding explained. So, if someone asked what they were working on, that was a sufficient response. Soon after they came to the FBI, Spalding ran into Ken Samuels, the agent who had called her years earlier, to inquire about Watts. She asked him what had become of the case he was working on then, and was surprised to learn it was still open. She said Samuels expressed frustration. The case never went anywhere, he said. Whenever it started to go somewhere, it was like Watts was getting a heads up. We haven't been able to get inside. From the start, Spalding and Echeverria encountered a good deal of interagency distrust. On the first day they reported to the FBI, Spaulding recalled, Special Agent Julie Anderson expressed surprise that Watts had become a sergeant. They promoted him? She said. What the fuck is wrong with CPD? Anderson was also openly suspicious of internal affairs. Your department will sabotage this investigation, she remarked. As soon as it gets to white shirts, they'll shut it down. For their part, the two street-smart narcotics cops quickly grew skeptical about the FBI's way of doing things. Among the first tasks they undertook was retranscribing dozens of CDs of wiretaps in the Watts case, having found transcripts marked, not pertinent, that contained highly relevant material. In one instance, Lou, for lieutenant, was mistaken for a first name. In another, Obama was mistaken for the President of the United States, when in fact it was a reference to the dope line at the Ida B. Wells homes, operated by a drug dealer named Kemaine Insane Fears. His crew wore Obama t-shirts, Yes We Can, as a form of marketing, rather than an expression of political allegiance. When challenged by the police, what's with the shirts? They would respond that they were supporting the black presidential candidate from the south side of Chicago. On December 12, 2008, a few months after Spaulding and Echeverria were formally assigned to the FBI, Fears was shot down at 37th and Calumet. The shooter or shooters pumped 17 rounds into his body. As in the case of Big Shorty, the word on the street was that the murder was the work of Watts. Pause. For those that don't already know, according to these YouTube streets, Kemaine Fears was killed by Chicago's John Wick / FYBJ Maine's homie, Tay Savage, but there's no evidence of this, other than the fact that they belong to rival gangs, both located on the low end. And, for those who have not watched our videos about the many lies told by Snitches News, Chewbacca, about the war between the new town beaties and the hobos, let me keep it simple. He takes a real story, and then inserts himself into it as the hero. According to court documents, Wilbert Moore, better known as Big Shorty, was killed by the infamous super gang known as the Hobos. The Hobos killed Big Shorty because they had information that he was an informant who revealed the location of one of their trap houses, leading to a police raid and criminal charges. So, how did the Hobos know that Big Shorty was a snitch?
Watts was like the hobos. He was like the hobo savior. Like if you get into it with the hobo, anybody into it, he dropping addresses, he robbing people with them, like he's setting up, like he telling them what people had, pulling people over, unarming them, and then they come and rob you. Like he was doing shit like that. So I'm walking out my father's house one day, and the man pulled up on me. I hit a lick though. I robbed somebody who was with the hobos, and the man told me, "Hey, look, you can get them their money back, or you going to jail. You gonna have a better problem. You gonna put some shit on." You know what I'm talking about? Then I had problems with him ever since then.
Spaulding and Echeverria expected to be at the FBI for 6 months, but the investigation moved painfully slowly. Sometimes, this was due to circumstances beyond their control. In one instance, Watts had an accident and went on medical leave, but mostly the slow pace of the investigation was dictated by the FBI. For example, Bernard Brown, then in prison, had been prepared to give a statement for more than a year before Smith told them to bring him in. When Smith finally interviewed him on August 7, 2009, Brown described in detail the structure of Watts' extortion operation. Smith showed him a photo array. He recognized several officers in Watts' crew, including one whom he said once proposed giving someone a pass on 60 bags of dope in exchange for an AK-47. While the FBI had resources not readily available to the CPD, high-tech surveillance tools, funds to pay informants and use as bait and stings, Operation Brass Tacks was built, according to Spaulding, on the foundation of the street informants she and Echeverria had developed over the years. Before they were detailed to the FBI, while they were in the narcotics division, they had gone looking for Snitches News, I meant to say Chewbacca, to see what he knew about Watts and his team. Although they had worked with him for years, they had never had occasion to talk with him about Watts. They had always been focused on the particular case they were developing at the time. They couldn't find Snitches News, I did it again, I meant Chewbacca, at any of his usual haunts. It turned out he was in prison. He later told them that Watts had put a case on him. At one of the Wells buildings, Watts had approached him and pressed him for information about where some drugs were stashed. In the past, Chewbacca had cooperated with Watts, but this time he simply didn't know where the drugs were. When he wasn't forthcoming, Watts put someone else's package on him. Knowing he wouldn't be believed over Watts, he pleaded guilty. Chewbacca was often in and out of jail, on relatively lightweight charges, such as drinking in public, but the drug conviction resulted in a 2-year sentence. After they began working with the FBI, Spalding and Echeverria finally spotted Snitch's news. Damn, I keep making the same mistake. I meant Chewbacca, looking for food in a dumpster, outside a White Castle at 35th and King. He had recently been released. He climbed into the backseat of their car. After they exchanged greetings, and Chewbacca filled them in on his incarceration, they asked, "What's all this shit we've been hearing about, Watts?" Chewbacca started talking, and it was a long time before he stopped. He was an avalanche of information, confirming the scope of the protection racket Watts was running. They asked him how many times he had seen Watts paid off by drug dealers. "Hundreds of times," Chewbacca replied. "For years. The boys call him Thirsty Bird. You have to pay taxes to sell dope. Watts ain't nothing nice. You come up missing if you go up against Watts. Look at Shorty. Look at K-Main." Chewbacca said he had witnessed a confrontation that Big Shorty had with Watts in front of one of the Wells buildings in the days before he was murdered. Watts was pressing Big Shorty for more money. "We don't eat like that anymore," Shorty told Watts. "I'm done. I'm going to the feds on your ass." A few days later, he was shot down. "Nobody lives to tell when they get into it with Watts," said Chewbacca. "Watts leaves no witnesses." On many occasions over the years, Chewbacca said he had seen Watts take drugs off one person and put them on another. He imitated Watts passing drugs from hand to hand, saying, "Who's going to ride the train today?" Growing up on South State Street, Chewbacca had known Watts before he joined the department. Watts was not, he said, a cop who went bad. He was a dope dealer who got the badge to further his criminal vocation. Angry about being falsely arrested, Chewbacca was prepared to work with Spalding and Echeverria, including wearing a wire, to bring Watts down. Another one of their informants, a drug dealer at the Herald Keys homes on South State Street, had traveled a similar path. Like Chewbacca, he had his own reasons for working to bring Watts down. "He was really good," said Spalding. "We could never get him. They had built a relationship with the man. He said, 'You were never going to get me.' But he helped us get everybody else." Watts came to the Keys dealer to get paid off, Spalding recounted. "There were drugs and guns on the table between them. 'You've got to give me more than you've got on the table,' said Watts. The drug dealer misunderstood him. He thought Watts meant he wanted more drugs and guns, when he wanted more money than the value of what was on the table. If he had understood, according to Spalding, he would have gone along. She quoted him as saying, "If that motherfucker told me I needed to give him another $5,000, I would have given it to him." As a result of this communications glitch, Watts put someone else's package on him and arrested him. He did 2 years and was particularly upset to have missed the birth of his son. When he came out of prison in the fall of 2009, he had a beef with Watts and was prepared to work with Spalding and Echeverria as a CI, a confidential informant. They developed a sting, in which both he and Chewbacca played roles. In February 2010, Chewbacca ran into Watts and described his role as a drug courier. "Nobody suspects me," he told Watts. "I walk dope and money up and down State Street all the time. I'm invisible." The plan, according to Spalding, was for Chewbacca, outfitted with a pen and baseball cap, rigged with audio and visual surveillance devices, to go from 22nd and Michigan to a parking lot at 26th and State, where he would deliver a bag to their CI from Keys, who would be parked in a covert FBI vehicle. "Watts isn't going to take the bait," Spalding told the FBI agents. She predicted he would observe Chewbacca's courier routine first. "I know him," she said. "He's careful and calculating. That's why he's still on the street." The scenario played out as she predicted. Watts and his partner, Khalid Muhammad, observed the operation but didn't pounce. "Hey, buddy, that was smooth," Watts told Chewbacca later. "That was so smooth." Having hooked Watts, they orchestrated a sting on March 31, 2010, to reel him in. An agent gave Chewbacca the bag containing the money. Another agent was to follow Chewbacca to witness the transaction, so he wouldn't have to testify in court. "Do you have eyes on the CI?" Spalding asked over the phone. "I'm not going to be daisy-chained to his ass," the agent replied. "I'm going to lunch." In the end, the agent didn't see the transaction. Nor did Smith, who was observing from a nearby hotel room. He explained to Spalding that he had to go to the bathroom. Watts, who was off duty, showed up in his police uniform driving an official vehicle. Muhammad was with him. Chewbacca also observed another member of the team, Al Jones, in the course of the sting. once intercepted Chewbacca and took the bag. When he looked inside, he became agitated. It's empty. Oh, here it is. Under clothes and other stuff, he found $5,000. I'm going to tell you what we're going to do, once told Chewbacca. We're going to have to arrest you for your own good. I'll send in my guys to bail you out. In all likelihood, Spaulding speculated he would have dispatched other off-duty members of the team to bail out Chewbacca with some of the money they had just ripped off. Chewbacca was holding a 7-Eleven.
Welcome to the rap. Welcome to the rap. Welcome to the wing. What's your new around all them do shit? Cause niggas all dead beat, just fix ass, you get your stupid ass wet. Put a bomb ass on, turn it to the back, don't win, turn away straight to a back. Bust me in the heat wet. Welcome to the rap. Welcome to the rap. I said, welcome to the rap. Dude, your ass tweaking, this a blockbuster. Yeah, free. Gotta fuck the freedom. Ain't free, nigga. We gotta pay just to eat, nigga. Sleep and shit. This the street, nigga. Cool winter days. I was out here trapping like a slave. Still a renegade. Outlaw renegade. Half of these niggas juice they Minute Maid. Sweet as hell, but I'm free, nigga. They let me free in 2019, nigga. I got out and I thought it was a dream, nigga. No, I came to reality. I don't see niggas. Get the fuck out my way. Michigan, please. I'm free to this day. I can't even think that long. How my money get that long? And half of these niggas, they ain't on. And I was doing all that time. Half of these niggas catching the bus down. I was on the block selling dime. And new 20s, 50s, trying to get it in all the time. Hungry for the money, and half of these niggas hungry, ain't seen a dime. They ain't chasing money, they chasing clout. And that's the shit that get they motherfucking brains blew out. The land of the free, nigga. It's the land of the free, nigga. But how the fuck is free, nigga, when ain't shit in the city free, nigga? It's the land of the free, nigga. It's the land of the free, nigga. It's the land of the free, nigga, but ain't shit free in the streets where we be, nigga. No more blues the streets. Shorty no plan for keeps. Never leave your heat in the crib, but you'll get left in the streets. Shorty man, it's colder. Your polar, man, you war.
Let us know that's the one. Anyone that's the one, let us know.
They think I know magic, cause soon as I get it, it's gone in a second. I can't even lie. I'm praying to God, cause this shit is a blessing. This shit is a lesson. I know I've been tested. Lord, know I've been stepping. I'm knowing I'm destined. I could have been resting, so I'm keeping the weapon. My bitch said he pressing. Wanna know my confession? Little bitch, you depressing. You know what I'm selling? This shit is a felon. I can get over 7. The kitchen no cooking. I'm just doing the prep. Trying to get to the lettuce, that cheese and that relish. I'm chopping the cabbage. Gotta eat it. Hey, first off, I'm doing who next. You will get turned to a vegetable, scratch you right off of the schedule. If I get caught with these guns and these drugs, I'm going federal. Niggas be stunting and they get no money, well go get some revenue. That's what you better do. My niggas pull up on blocks, and how about them cops gon' look like a festival? Bitches be looking at eyeing the nigga, I'm knowing she wanna get sexual. But bitch, I'm just trying to be casual. My niggas work in the streets and they yapping. Niggas be talking about they winning, it's clearly that niggas is not being rational. Millie tap in and we patching. Stroll like a reaper, he acting. All of the odds tracking me.
All of them blicks, tactical. Niggas be captain, not about that action. Doing everything that these rappers do. The plug he gon' drop off a load and then I get it going, man, I swear it's magic. I'ma run it up. Niggas that doubted me, tell them make room at the top cause I'm coming up. I know I've been lazy cause I get a spread in the floor and I pull it up. But still I go crazy, I go on the stool with the bomb and I blow it up. Yeah, blow it up. This shit gon' be epic. Hop on the beat and finesse. Get in that pussy and stretch. I need a style, but I ain't looking for Megan. Bitch, I'm looking for blessings. I'm on the block, in the building like Tetris. And I'm shooting like Tetris. I be with killers. Most of my niggas sellers. And you niggas is peasants. My niggas savage, them niggas gon' go when I tell them let's go and they ready. Jump in the strike, I hop out on the rifle, you knowin' it's finna get deadly. My niggas savage, them niggas gon' go when I tell them let's go and they ready. Hop out and I'm holding it steady. Get the shooting, I'm doing them petty.
Dang.
Yeah. We about the ops, we got them Glocks, we about to blow. Ain't trying to hit shit, I've been with this shit, they already know. Down by the gun, I do this for fun, I put that on bro. Slide through, blow 100, then pull back around, throw 100 more. Nigga, we playing for keeps. Been in the field, beat on niggas' necks, and nigga, we playing in cleats. It's kill it, be killed, gotta chase a check. You know we don't play in them streets. Gon' push his shit back, he think he get thread, don't know why he playing with me. Like 23 stand with me. Nigga, we playing for keeps. Been in the field, beat on niggas' necks, and nigga, we playing in cleats. It's kill it, be killed, gotta chase a check. Getting rich, stupid if you not. Everyday mission to run up a check. All day in the kitchen, BB's on my neck. A four in the front, I'm dripping, she wet. She told me she love me for a time that we met. Press one with German, I'm calling collect. I'm missing my dog, she got me upset. Might go break the law, then fuck up a check. The shit that I saw, I got some regrets. Time is precious, bust down to protect. I ain't wanna fuck, just got me some neck. Pull up in the form, pull off in the vet. And bought me a perk, ain't feeling the jet. Reviving the wood, it's hitting my chest. Make sure it's kick good, I'm doing my best. Missing my niggas, it's getting me stressed. Slide on them bitches, I'm leaving a mess. We bout to ops, we got them blocks, we bout to blow. Ain't tryna hit shit, I've been with the shit, they already know. Dab at a gun, I do this for fun, I put that on bro. Slide through, blow 100, then pull back around, throw 100 more. Nigga, we playing for keeps. Been in the field, feet on niggas' necks, and nigga, we playing in cleats. This killer be killed, gotta chase a check, you know we don't play in the streets. Gon' push this shit back, he think he a threat, don't know why he playing with me. Like 23 stand with me. Niggas is mad when got me a bag, I'm running it up. And all that backbiting, they hushing it up. They know it get tight, I'm fucking shit up. Gave my nigga life, that's fucking me up. We been had stripes, I'm knuckling up and blowing the price. Don't fuck with my buck, you losing your life, that's nothing to us. All day in the kitchen, been working my wrist. Do some finesse and I'm working your bitch. Really don't give a fuck long as I'm rich. And all of my niggas up on and we lit. Been through it all, ain't none of us snitch. Ride with my niggas to get in the dick. Sleep with the glizzy, ain't none of them miss. But I'm still missing my nigga, I'm pissed. Go drop like 40, a book on my wrist. They call back my shorty, got booked for a switch. That time me and Keith got them books off the lick. Niggas can tell us that we wasn't rich. Still the same niggas, folks, we never switch. Now every day, folks, I reminisce. Shit ain't the same, like life got a glitch. They say your name, take life out that shit. We bout to ops, we got them blocks, we bout to blow. Ain't tryna hit shit, I've been with the shit, they already know. You dab at a gun, I do this for fun, I put that on bro. Slide through, blow 100, then pull back around, throw 100 more. Nigga, we playing for keeps. Been in the field, feet on niggas' necks, and nigga, we playing in cleats. This killer be killed, gotta chase a check. You know we don't play in the streets. Gon' push this shit back, he think he a threat. Don't know why he playing with me. Like 23 stand with me.
yourself before you make a way for somebody else. Gotta make a way for yourself before you make a way for somebody else. Gotta take care of yourself before you take care of somebody else. I just want the money, want the bitches, want the fame. I just want the VVS busting in my tank. Turn like a penny, no rock in my tank, baby. I just brought the bang. Made it out the trenches, that shit made me different. Honeycomb high out late night in December. We was down a ride out, summertime I remember. Catch a out, rocket out, yeah, we was drilling. All these niggas hated on me, all these bitches hated on me. I can't even trust my homie, when I feel so lonely. And I keep a big bag, so I keep that bitch on me. Even though I'm OC, I'm known from West in the Stone. I can lead them to the water, but can't make them drink. I can get them out of knowledge, but can't make them think. I was supposed to go to college, but I chose the street. I was down there first, but now I'm on my feet. Make a way for yourself before you make a way with somebody else. Gotta take care of yourself before you take care of somebody else. I just want the money, want the bitches, want the fame. I just want the VVS busting in my tank. Turn like a penny, no rock in my tank, baby. I just brought the bang. I've been doing this shit so long, but niggas think this shit come easy. I be talking to my daughter, shit like talking for no reason. When I was walking around the block and had a crib, I don't think nobody helped. Gotta feel my kids, they need me. Gotta hit a thing and shake back if they need me. She still gon' hold it down on them greedy. Baby girl, I was round, still need me. They screaming I'm selfish, but I can't do everything. So much good ruin, cause niggas be begging me. I just don't know the pain. Gotta make a way for yourself before you make a way for somebody else. Gotta take care of yourself before you take care of somebody else. I just want the money, want the bitches, want the fame. I just want the VVS busting in my tank. Turn like a penny, no rock in my tank, baby. I just brought the bang. I just want the VVS busting in my tank. Turn like a penny, no rock in my tank, baby. I just brought the bang. I think the devil trying to curse me. Don't try to slide the switch, damn way. I think the devil trying to curse me. On speed 16, these ain't verses. This thing coming like this time my arm hurts. Walk up on the beach and do your ass in person. Whoa. They say I'm dancing with the devil. Cause everybody in the rap with mouth. And they slide all, they don't let them get you. Cause if they get you, then they leave you on the stretch. Then they get a medal when they knock you off. If you a king, nigga, they'll knock it off. Who the fuck you niggas talking about? Tapping niggas. I don't fuck with all these fool ass rapping niggas. I think I'm dancing with the devil. I think the devil trying to curse me. Don't try to slide the switch down. Dancing with the devil and I'm for the devil. Running to your toe like boom. So you know it. Like you're not in traffic, put them right beside you. Give it to you through your window like a drive-through. So today's specials is a 38. Put the snub to your nose and blow your whole face away.
Yeah, I think that's about it, man. I ain't got nothing else for y'all. I started off talking to y'all. We watched some video. That's right. Yeah, we did everything. We did. Yeah, we done covered everything, man. So what I'm gonna do is y'all keep your eyes open. Trust none. Shit, I done ran it through everything, man. Y'all goddamn it, go on ahead. Enjoy the rest of y'all night, man. I'll catch y'all tomorrow for sure. I'm out this joint, man.